everyone. Good afternoon. First of all, my apologies. I'm gonna ask that very sincerely. Give me 1 second. Yes, so my bad. Sorry, I'm late. It was supposed to be in the morning 10, but now it is right now. But before I start with anything, I would like to see whether you all can see me and hear me or not. Okay, so first thing first, let me know whether I'm clearly audible and visible. Yes, so for all of you who were waiting, and for all of you that I was there in the chat with, and you were very supportive in the chat, and all was very supportive in nature, and sorry for being late, but now we are here, and yes, it's going to be very important class, everyone. So would love to start on the positive note. So bacha, the thing is, this is a collective effort. Okay, so I'm going to solve 60 questions today. I'm not saying this same 60 will come. If I say that, I'll go to jail. Okay, but I am telling you that the recent class that we have taken, which was a live of complete revision, there I discussed close to 150 questions from how much it was around close to, I think 13 plus 2, 16 chapters I discussed over there. And today I'm going to discuss some of the PU1 chapters. Now these chapters are very important in nature. Reason is very simple, because PU1 chapters are very much predictable in nature, because the questions over here sometimes repeats as well. Usually they don't repeat, but pattern to completely repeats. And so what I'm going to do, even remember if you saw the title and the thumbnail of the previous session, it says 100 questions. I solved 150 for all of you, right? So in today's class, even though it says 60 questions, I will solve 60 questions, but I'll give you some 45-50 questions extra after solving 60 questions. After solving these 60 questions, guys, okay, I'll give you 40 to 45 questions extra, which will be helping you prepare in the best way possible. That's why I said this session is not just 60 questions. It is close to, if you see over here, 116, 117 over here. So I have brought a lot of questions. Of course, I have solved major of these in the previous live, so I will show you how to do that. But still, very important session this is going to be for all of you. Okay? Yes. Yeah. Yes, all of you can. Yes. So yeah, it will not be like complete revision maths, because I'm not repeating everything over here. Okay, guys, that will be, you have to watch that session again. All of you have to, if not completely, please take the PDF. Yesterday Jasmine ma'am has shared the PDF in the WhatsApp channel. I remember I asked her, I requested her, and she said all of these things again. So please go ahead, download the PDF, and whichever part you need to solve, from there only please go and watch that particular part. Don't have to solve the entire thing. Okay, don't have to watch me entire for 5.5 hours. You can simply refer the PDF. Whichever thing you need the clarity with, go and watch that part. You got to be very smart in the approach right now. Okay, yeah, all right. Yes, so I'm gonna solve some questions of that also over here. And for everybody who feels that way, if everybody, okay, one more thing, guys. So for anyone who feels that, I'll give you a understanding of everything. Okay, let's say for any student, they need some clarity, clarity and help is needed in any particular topic of their choice. Okay, topic of your choice. I understand that this can be there, okay, because for example somebody says, sir, I need help in PNC, I need help in over there, I need help in Conic section. You might need help in different topics. For all of you, for your choice based topics, please refer my series that we had, 15-day challenge. Okay, in this I have done total of beta math 8 live sessions. Okay, and I've covered up PU1 plus PU2 completely. This all is covered over there. So whichever topics you need to, go ahead, check the title. You'll find all those in the live a part of our channel, so go and check it out. Whichever thing you need, please refer that only. You have to be selfish over here. Whatever you need, just refer that, just use that. Yes, so start. Yes, sir, start. Okay, yeah, you can get 30 plus certainly. Question number 1. Okay, so I'm starting, everyone. So please refer. I have given you I've given the notes on PDF of everything that you need in the masterstroke session for all complete theory, for all chapters of PU1 and PU2. It has been shared in the masterstroke session, and for topic wise question solving, PYQ solving and newer question solving, I've done that in 15-day challenge in the live that we had before 2-3 days back. The complete revision of mathematics, I solved 150 questions over there. Then today I'm again solving close to 100 questions. Okay, so understand this, very very helpful. And yeah, I think this is clear now. Duration, I am hoping that to solve the first 60 questions I'll take maybe 2.5 hours. Okay, so I'll be focused more towards this. Okay, for anybody who has doubt in any particular question, you can stay back till the end and ask me all the doubts. Okay, at the last, let me complete this at one go. I'll tell you a reason for it, because all of you will be watching this session more than one time. So if I get too much breaks, no, then what happens next time when you're coming, you'll not find it that engaging. So let me do one thing. Finish this once. Let me finish all the questions once. If you have small doubts, I'll take it right now only. But if you have major doubts or repeat any question, I'll do that at the end. Okay, so anybody who has trouble in any question, please write in your notebook and ask me that question again at the end. Okay, so that we can do. Yes. Okay, so let me just, guys, no questions as such right now, how much we can score, how much we, let's try to be in present and work on our present right now. Okay, work on our present. So today, as I mentioned clearly in the previous session, I had discussed 14-15 chapters. Guys, it is a complete, a collective effort, so we have to watch at least the 2 sessions which was given. Complete revision of mathematics in this class, very very important for question solving. Okay, these 2 sessions you have to complete 100%. If not once, watch it 2 times, use the PDF and watch it and learn from there. Both sessions, not one, both sessions. All right, let's start over here. Again, this is why it is called paper predictor, because the question that I've taken over here, a similar pattern question can directly come. For example, domain and range question of PU1. How would you solve it? So I'll apply one definition on this, sir, one definition on this. The first one gives me x plus 2 can be more than or equal to 0. It means x can be more than or equal to minus 2. First definition is clear. Okay, that's for the root function. For the log function, we have 1 minus x to be more than 0. More than 0. Because log is always working on a positive side. Okay, and x cannot be equal to 1. X cannot be equal to 1, of course. X cannot be equal to 0 also. Of course, that is there. But x cannot be equal to 1 also. Because if you do that, it will become log 0. Log doesn't operate on 0. Okay, let's try from here. So you get x is less than 1. So less than 1, more than 2. Sorry, more than minus 2. Minus 2 over here and 1 over here. So less than 1, open this side, more than 2, closed this side. Intersection, all of this, sir. But there's a break. Where's the break? At x equals to 1. Okay, and also 0 as well. X cannot be 0 also. Please check. If you put x as 0, yeah. If you put x as 0, what will happen? It will become log of 1. X cannot be 0 also. Okay, so at 0 there will be a break. At 0 there will be a break. It will be open at 0. Getting it? So my answer is what? Minus 2 closed to 0, union 0 to 1. This is also open. So union. Option is D. Clarity should be there. It's union, this is intersection. We'll take the union, right? Yeah. Everyone, give me the answers question number wise. Amaya, very good job. So I would love to see right now, let's focus our energy from the question, from the puzzled side, from the disturbed side to focus on the problem solving side. Okay, let's just focus on this first for the next few, at least couple of hours. Okay, this question, trust me, we can do it very, very fast. Very, very easy questions. Reflection of this point across xy plane. Across xy plane, what will happen? If it is xy plane, right? Only z will change from here to here. So only z will turn the sign to what? Plus to minus. Okay, so we have gamma over here in the z place, in the xyz coordinate. Okay, z is gamma over there. Gamma will become what? Minus gamma. So answer is B. Answer is B. 2B. Bhavesh Gowda, please check. Answer is B, beta. Answer is B. Yes. Next one. Third one. Question of GIF. Okay. Let's do one thing. Write in terms of t square. Am I right? I can write this x of GIF of x as t. Yeah. So solve this integration. Sorry, quadratic equation. We get t value as 2 and 3. How come, sir? Factorize it, no? T minus 2 and t minus 3. How come, sir? How can you say that? How do you learn to do it this fast, sir? Just multiply the constant. You should get this value over here. And when you multiply t with minus 2 and t with minus 3, you get minus 5t when you add them. Okay, so my factors are minus 2 and t minus 2 and t minus 3, hence the t value is 2 and 3. T value is 2 and 3. Okay, this is closed, this is open, again closed, open, closed, open. This is, sir, 1, this is 2, this is 3. Okay, this is 3, and we'll go a little bit further. Yeah, closed and open. This is 4, sir. We want to get the answer to be either 2 and 3. So 2 is over here, sir, and 3 is over here. I get the answer. I want the value t equal to this to be what? Either 2 or 3. What can x take? What values of x can be there? So I can get 2 for all these values. For all these of x, please check over here. I can get what? 2 only. Same for 3, sir. I can get all these values. This is all 3 only, right? This all is what? 3 only, sir. It means I can get any answer close from 2 to open 4. Close 2 to open 4. Why not close 4? If you close 4, answer becomes 4. Okay? So 2 close, 4 open. Answer is, sir, B. Yes. Answer is B. Superb, Amaya. Good job, bacha. Everyone, I hope you're getting it. If I'm not able to read your names, don't worry, don't feel disheartened, because over here the point is right now to learn the questions. Okay, the concepts over here. I've revised a very important concept with this question, which is greatest integer function. Okay, yes, 3b. It's okay if you cannot solve, try to watch it couple of times. Okay, let me just complete right now and try to watch it couple of times. And this is PU1 chapters, so they will challenge you, because I know that all of you skip PU1. You don't prepare for PU1 that well. Yeah. Okay, guys. Triangle ABC is right angle triangle at C. Right angle triangle at C. So this is C. Okay, let's call this to be A, this to be B. Then this side is small c, this side is small a, and this side is small b. Tan of A can be right. Tan of A plus tan of B. Tan of A will be what for this angle? A by B. And tan of B for this angle will be B by A. Multiply, you'll get LCM as AB. A multiplies over here, so A square, and B over there, so B square. Check Pythagoras theorem. A square plus B square equals to C square. So answer becomes C square upon AB. Now what is my hint to use this method only, sir? They have mentioned right angle triangle, so try to get this, and they are trying to write tan of tan A and tan of B. Triangle they mentioned means we know that we can represent the side. Okay, and in any triangle we have the name always ABC. Whatever triangle is there, small a represents the side opposite to the vertex A, small b represents the side opposite to the vertex B, and small c represents the side opposite to the vertex C. Small a, small b, small c represents the side opposite to the vertex ABC. Now answer is what? Option C. Yes. Good job, everyone. So we have Sharanu, we have Amogya, we have Trisha, we have Nisha, Manoj, Bunny, everyone. Yes, Bunny, tell me. Yes. Yes, Bunny, tell me. Yeah. Yes, Manikanta, correct answer. Okay. Okay. All right. So question number 5 now. This is a difficult question or what? No sir, not difficult. Just multiply 2 over here beta. You'll get what? Root 3 by 2 sine 2x minus 1 by 2 cos 2x and plus 4 is there. Okay, why I've done this? Because we have to understand the process. Because whenever you see root 3, we know that at root 3 by 2 we get sine as pi by 3. Okay, something like that will come. We'll see. Function is given is 1 1. So we'll try to make this a simplified version, then will be easier to see the function. Okay, so okay sir, sine of 2x and cos of pi by 6 minus sine of pi by 6 and cos of 2x plus 4. This is a formula, if you know that, 2 sine 2x minus pi by 6 plus 4. Now this is my function. 4 is a constant. 4 is a constant, 2 is a constant. Means the nature of the function fx. What is this? The nature of the function fx to be 1 1 function will depend only on what? The sine function. And sine function is 1 1 where beta? Only over here. Minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. To make the sine function 1 1, we restrict the domain. Remember, we used to cut the domain from the total. Because usually the domain of sine function is what? All real number. This function will continue, no? Like this. This also will continue, right? Like this and this. But we truncate the domain from where to where? Minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. And in this part, sine function becomes 1 1. Or basically bijective. So this fx will be 1 1 when sine is 1 1. And sine is 1 1 when? When the domain of sine is between pi by 2 to minus pi by 2, and we know that it's going to be what? Closed interval. It's going to be what? Closed interval. So move this over here on both sides to solve this inequality. Minus pi by 2 plus pi by 6 2x pi by 2 plus pi by 6. LCM over here is 6 only, so 2 3s are, so minus 3 pi and plus pi. 2 works over here, guys. Here we'll have again 6 as the LCM. 2 3s are, so 3 pi plus pi. Solve it, it'll be 4 pi. Okay, over here we are getting minus 2 pi upon 6 2x 4 pi upon 6. Yeah, check. 2 2s are 4 and over here also cancels. Okay, so we have minus pi by 6 over here. Can I close this in the bracket? And over here on this side, check. 2 will cancel this, so 3. So pi by 3, both closed. The numerator 2 cancels because of this presence of 2. If anybody has a doubt, I can write it over here again. Please check this part. Minus 2 pi by 6 less than equal to 2x from where? 4 pi by 6. If anybody has this part, put the 2 on both sides. Minus 2 pi by 2 into 6. 4 pi by 2 into 6. Cancel please. 2 and 2 cancels. 2 2s are 4 and 2 3s are 6. Answer still be minus pi by 6 x to pi by 3. I wrote the same thing over here if you check. Minus pi by 6 to pi by 3. Fifth one. This is a good question. Easy one only, but good question. Yes, guys. Yes, Tarun, I hope you're getting 130 means that's a good score, and it's supposed to be difficult actually, the test that we give. So I think you can score 150 plus in CET. Let's not jinx it, but you can score 150 plus in CET, and try to be consistent, beta. Do not remove the foot from the accelerator. Just keep yourself healthy and keep working hard, okay? And take some rest, because remember, it's not about just preparing, it's about performing. It's an exam, it's a test. Test means what? Test results comes upon performance. So you are prepared very well. You got to keep your mind fresh for the performance. Perform well in the examination. Try to understand and grab the pressure properly of the exam. And of course, you will be well, in that rank that you're looking for, under 1k. The modulus of the complex number over here, let's say this is the complex number z, 1 plus I square, 1 plus 3i, 2 minus 6i. Acha guys, sorry if I'm not talking to you all too much. I'm focusing on the work over here because that's what is important. You are all here for that. I'll make sure that nothing is skipped. That much I can, ensure. Uday Kiran, you have to wait for last, okay, or you can watch it again. I cannot do that to any other student because I have explained everything from the very basics, okay. In the previous question also I did not skip any step. I went ahead and explained too much. See, this much we cannot write in CET. This much we cannot write in CET. If I'm writing it means it's not good for you, but I'm explaining it to you so that you can write faster in the CET. Getting my point? So if you still want to understand that question again, you can watch that part again, or you can ask me at the last. Right now I cannot do that. Yeah. Wait. Let's continue this question. So I'm looking for modulus. I'll apply modulus everywhere. When you apply modulus over here, what will happen? You'll get modulus of 1 plus I as 1 square is 1, I square basically over here also you'll have 1 only, excuse me. So you'll get the value as 1 plus 1, but there is a square. So like this. For this, you'll get root of, sorry, not plus, into 1 plus 9 over here, root of 4 plus 36, and over here 4 plus 4. Okay. Let's simplify this on this side. We get root of 2 square, that's going to be 2 only. That value is root 10. This value is how much, sir? Root 40. And this is, sir, root 8. Okay. One last step, 2 root 10. Take 4 out, bacha, from here. It becomes again 2 root 10. And this is what? 2 root 2. This and this cancels. My answer is coming as 1 upon 2 root 2. But there is no option like this, so we'll rationalize it. Root 2 by root 2. Answer becomes root 2 by 4. So option is C. Sixth one, C, everyone clear? Because bacha, you are just learning it, you are not practicing it. After you solve from me, try to on the same day solve the same question again once using the help of PDF. When you do that and then you take help of my videos in between, then only you learn, right? You're watching me solve it, but are you solving it? No. The difference is there. Okay. Until unless you solve, the answer is mine. Whatever you see over here, this option C is not your answer, it is my answer. But once you solve it, this answer becomes yours. Difference is that. Okay. Yes. Hi Surya, can't do that. If you don't want to be here, you can of course continue and be someplace else. Don't worry. 1 plus I upon 1 minus I. What is this going to be? Rationalize it. This should be equal to 1. If you rationalize, you'll get the value as I actually. Let's try and see. 1 plus I over here, we have 1 minus I, 1 plus I, and 1 plus I. Okay. We'll figure out the power part later. 1 plus I the whole square. This is 1 square minus I square, 1 plus I square plus 2I, and over here 1 minus of minus 1. Check. These two cancel because I square value is minus 1. They two cancel. We have 2I upon 1 plus 1, 2. 2 and 2 is cancelled. I'm getting the value as I, as I mentioned earlier. Try to remember this form, please. My request. This question actually can appear. It has appeared in different way more than once. This is equal to I. 1 plus I upon 1 minus I is equal to I. Okay. Once you have that, once you have this result, I. Now, next step is to use the result. I power m equals to 1. This is possible when m is what? 4, 8, 12, 16 and so on. So for the multiples of 4, I power m is what? Equal to 1. For m as multiple of 4, I power m is equal to 1. They're looking for least positive value, and the least value is what? 4 here. Very good job, everyone. Very good job, and thank you for being patient because I really want to complete this session properly, And don't worry, don't be disheartened. I'll be here to help you and to sort your doubts. Okay, I'll not leave. And trust me, the way I'm teaching you, you'll not have many doubts. I'll not skip any part. Okay, this question, set A has 3 elements. It means n of A beta is given as 3, n of B is given as 6. They're saying for union of A and B, for union of A and B, what is the number of element, or where is the range? Think. For union, sir, we have 2 cases, case 1 and case 2. All three elements of A are common in B. Example, over here please check. If I have 1, 2 and 3, and over here 1, 2, 3, 5, 9 and 11. So check here, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 5 and 1, 2, 3, 5, 9, 11. So over here we have all 3 elements common, and in this case no elements are common. No elements are common. In this case, let's say I have over here 1, 2, 3, and over here what is there? Let's say we have 4, not 4, excuse me. Yeah, I can take 4 also. Yeah, 4. So we have 5, 9, 11. We'll write that 5, 9, 11, 13, 11, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, total of 6 elements are there. Now you only think about it. When the extreme I've taken, none common and all common. When you have all common and you take union, okay, what happens in this case? What happens in this case? When you take union of this, A union B becomes what? Simply B. Because all the elements of A are present in B. So union will be what? Simply B. But over here, if you take A union B, what will happen to the answer? You'll have the element added up. You'll have 1, 2, 3, and then 4, 5, 9, 11, 13, and 10. So basically, in case of this, you'll have the number of element as same for B. For B, it is how much? 6. So minimum can be what, beta? 6. And maximum can be the number of elements sum. So total of is 9. So 6 to 9 is the answer. I know I have taken it longer than explain this that I should have, but I hope this makes sense. Okay, next, 9th one. A and B are subsets of universal set U such that n of U is 800, n of A is 300. This is again given in terms of what? Cardinal numbers. What are they asking? They are asking us number of element in A complement intersection B complement. We can go like this. N of U minus n of A union B. De Morgan's law. Okay, we have the same in the form of probability also. Okay, this is the case of only set theory. Okay, now we have over here, this is the requirement, n of U is given as 800, guys. And what is this going to be? N of A plus n of B minus n of A intersection B. So we have 800 minus 300 plus 400 minus 100. The 700 plus minus 100 will be what? 600. And answer is simply 200, guys. Sorry if you're feeling that, sir, you're going faster, you're not giving or looking at my answer. Okay. If you're feeling that way, I'm really sorry. But I do want to complete this session on time, okay, because if there is a power problem that comes back, then you will miss my class. okay, because there was a major power issue, bacha, and today is Sunday, nobody was working. We had to work really hard since morning to make this session happen. There's no one in the office, just me and the security, okay. So we had to bring the whole team and to make this thing happen. So understand the value of this class. That's why I'm just trying to finish the question first and take up your doubts later. Please allow me that, okay. Yes. This is the way of union, no? But please check union. We have this, no? Over here. Try to refer one to De Morgan law. Okay. Next one. Now it says set A is all the points on this function. Set A is what? All the point on this function. Which function, sir? E power 2x. This function. Set A is all the points. All the points means all these points. All these points on this function e power 2x is the set A. And what is set B, sir? Set B is this one. All the point on the function, this one. E power minus 2x. All these points on the function e power minus 2x is set B. They're saying what is the intersection of these two? Intersection of A and B. Check here. We have only one point over here, and that point is this. This is the only point common. This is the only point common. And which is this point? This point is given by x0, y1. So this will be what? Having only one element, 0, 1. This is the ordered pair. Please check. This is the ordered pair. So what is the answer? Only one element in this set, hence what? Singleton set. It's a singleton set. 10th is B. 10th is B. Yes. Thank you, Prestron, for appreciating it. Thank you. Hi Tanjiro, how are you, beta? 11th one. X square equal to 1, x power 4 equal to 1. We can find the roots from here. For here, x value will be what? Either minus 1 or plus 1. And for here, x value will be, you have to find like this, x power 4 minus 1 equal to 0. So x square minus 1 and x square plus 1, right? Factorizing it. From this one you're going to get what? Minus 1 plus 1. And from here you're going to get minus I plus I. What are they asking? Symmetric difference. They're asking us A delta B. This is called as symmetric difference. Acha, I want to tell you one thing. I have made this class little difficult on purpose. Okay, I have taken some questions which you might not have solved earlier. Okay, on purpose. So please forgive me for that. Symmetric difference, because I hope this year's exam is going to be difficult. Okay, I am thinking it might be like that. So A delta B, symmetric difference. Okay. Now why I have taken this question particularly? This is from COMEDK. This is a COMEDK PYQ. Why I have taken over here, sir? Because if you see, some of the PYQs that has been asked few years back in COMEDK repeats in KCET. They do. In the difficult question side, some of the questions repeats, and when that happens, students lose those questions. That's why I've taken some questions from there also. Yeah. Sound is low. Everyone check. Is sound low? Distortion? Fresh prawn? Everyone. I gave you a Maya over there. Union was also present over there. Union was also present over there. Basically, answer is use De Morgan's law. Yeah. What I'm doing is not fast actually. In the first few minutes only I've solved 11 questions. I can go much faster, don't worry. Symmetric difference. Okay, so over here what happens is we'll look for what is present in either of them. Present in A or B, but not in both. But not in both. Have a look. This is present in both. Minus 1 1 is present in both, but minus I and I is present in either. It's not present in A, but in B is there. So when I look for symmetric difference, basically I look for the terms which is either present in this or that, but not in both. So this is present in both, so I'm gonna remove that. I'll look for this as the answer, and that will become my answer. So A delta B is nothing but minus I and I. Minus I and I. Yeah. 12th one. It will become 2 power 5, 32 is the answer. Okay. Number of subset formula is there, no? Power of a set, number of subset, 2 power n. So n is the value over here as 5. Answer is this. Yeah. Something went wrong. I think there was a glitch, guys. I'm not sure. Yeah. 1 second. My phone is on ring. So I'll just put it on silent. 1 second. Okay. Okay. Third one. Third, in the range of the function over here. So we start from this. F of x equals to x square plus 8 upon x square plus 4. Break it down. X square plus 4 upon x square plus 4. Separate it in the individually terms over here and over here. Separately 2 terms are there. So we'll have this by this 1 and 4 upon x square plus 4. Okay. Now x belongs to any real number. This can never be 0. This particular fraction is never equal to 0. You cannot take it 0 anyway, because this can never be minus 4. So this is the non-zero value. This can never be minus 4, and that is going to be, even if it is minus 4, it becomes what? Infinity, right? So this value over here can never be 0. Means the range will be always more than 1. It will be always more than 1, starting from 1. What about it? The fraction. So if you increase the x value, what happens to this? This total fraction will decrease, because x is in the denominator. Okay. So when I take x value as 0 over here, I get this value as 4 by 4, which is how much? 1. So clearly I can get to the maximum only till 1 plus 1. And how much is that? 1 to 2. 1 open, 2 closed. This is my range. This is my range. Okay. Guys, is my voice a trouble? Distortion? Is my voice a problem? Please check. Students are complaining. Fresh prawn, is my voice not clear? Okay. 14th one. Hi Shaumya. 13th one, answer B everyone. Yes, B everyone, correct. Thank you, Fresh Prawn. Yeah, thank you. Okay. Thank you so much. I'll try to speak clearly, don't worry about it. Okay, if there's a problem, I'll speak clearly, don't worry. This is the formula again. 2 cos A sin B. 2 cos A sin B. This becomes what? Sine of A plus B minus sine of A minus B. That's the formula we are using, because to want 2 sine A cos B or cos A sin B. So I'll get this only, sine of A plus B and sine of A minus B. Sine of sum of the angles. So sine of 60. Sine of difference of the angle. So sine of 30. 60 is what? Root 3 by 2, and this is what? 1 by 2. Answer we have 14 is C. It's okay, Tanjiro, let's focus on the class right now. People who want to spam, they can spam in different ways. Okay, let's try to focus our energy on the questions first of all. Okay, there can be a lot of hurdles for people who are trying to study, and that's how the challenges are, but nothing can affect us. Okay, Ramesh, please refer to two of my sessions, the one I did complete revision and this one. If you understand all the questions over there and in this session, you can easily score good marks. 45 plus you can score, yes. So 14th one, do not worry, I'm requesting you, if you have a doubt, you can ask me, but at the end of the session, because if the power, because we are working on, the power backup, and if that also fails, then, because there's no power only in this building for last 2 days, we are managing on the power backups, okay? So if that also does not operate, does not work, then we'll miss the class. It goes away and we cannot come back, okay? Let me just complete the session, and then you can ask me doubts, all right? Sin theta plus sin phi, cos theta plus cos phi is B. I want to get cos of theta minus phi by 2. Formula is there, yeah. 2 sin theta plus phi by 2 and cos theta minus phi by 2 is there, beta. That's the formula for this part, right? So if I write squares, I'll get here a square. 1 second. I get a square, sin a square, cos a square. Same way for this one. B 2 times of cos is there, na? So cos of theta plus phi by 2, cos of theta minus phi by 2. Same the next step, square on both sides, so square, square and a square. Equation 1, equation 2, right? Let's add them. A square plus B square. Over here, 2 square and 2 square can be taken common. We'll take 2 square common and we'll take this part common. So cos a square theta minus phi by 2 is common. Okay? Numerator, sin square plus cos square is 1. Have a look. Sin square of some angle, cos square of the same angle. Sin square of some angle, cos square of same angle. Sin square theta plus phi by 2, cos square theta plus phi by 2. Because when you take 2 square and this common, this becomes what? Sin square plus cos square of the same angle. Hence it is 1. Bring this over here and the answer is a square plus b square upon 2 square is equals to what? Cos square of theta minus phi by 2. I want to get just the angle, so I'll put the square root. Okay, answer becomes what? A square b square in the root upon 2 b. Yes. Okay, Silent Power, good job. Yes. Okay. What I will have to send you, Alakhya? I can't see question. Okay. So in what order have you arranged the questions? So I have taken the PU ones, I have taken the newer questions today first, and then I'm going to bring out the other questions which was discussed, few of them which was discussed and which I find very important in this session as well. Okay, so check here, 1 plus cos. So this is from trigonometry, by the way. Yeah, so this I can write in terms of this. Sorry, no, right? No, I can write this in terms of this actually, and this in terms of this. Because 7 pi by 8 plus pi by 8 is what? Pi, and 3 pi by 8 plus 5 pi by 8 is what? Pi. So we'll go like this. Yeah, 1 plus cos pi by 8. Let's write this part over here. 1 plus cos pi minus pi by 8, because I can write 7 pi by 8 like this, into 1 plus cos 3 pi by 8, and this one will become same thing. 1 minus actually will be, but okay, I'll show you that later once together. If you write, it becomes what? Sin square pi by 8 and sin square 3 pi by 8. Now if I remove the squares from here, I'll have sine pi by 8 into sine 3 pi by 8 the whole square. So check here, right, inside 2, so we get 2 by 2 sine pi by 8 and sine 3 pi by 8 the whole square. This 2 you can bring it outside, it will become 1 by 4. This you check, 2 sine pi by 8 and sine 3 pi by 8 is nothing but cos of pi by 8. How come? I'll show you. Anybody has a doubt? Don't worry. Sine 3 pi by 8 is what? Sine of pi by 2 minus pi by 8. Anybody has a doubt? Solve it. Pi by 2 minus pi by 8. What is the LCM? 8. 2 into 4. So 4 pi minus pi, 3 pi by 8. Sine of 90 minus theta. What is the answer? Sine theta. Sorry. Cos theta. So over here, cos of pi by 8. So that's how I have done this 3 pi by 8 as pi by 8 over here. Now the formula changes. 2 sine A cos B. Sine times of 2 times of pi by 8. The whole square, 1 by 4. Sine 2 pi by 4. This becomes pi by 4, right? So we have 1 by root 2. So 1 by root 2 the square, it becomes 1 by 4 into 1 by 2. Answer is 1 by 8. A very, very, very good question. A very, very, very good question. 16th is option C. Yes. Okay, so Tanjiro, I'll give you the steps, but before I give, I cannot do this injustice to the other students. So everybody please solve this question, 17th one. I'll go back and explain this particular problem right now. So for this question, 17th one, everybody solve. Okay, common ratio of GP is given, beta R is given as 2 by 3 and S infinity is given as 12. Please solve and find the value of A. Everyone solve this. Tanjiro was asking this. So what happened over here? They have given the combination of 1 plus cos and 1 plus cos like this. How do we know we have to club first and last bracket? Angle, you see, pi by 8, 7 pi by 8. When you add them, it becomes pi. Here also, 5 pi by 8 and 3 pi by 8. Add them, 8 pi by 8 becomes again pi. Okay, and we have a formula, cos pi minus theta is cos theta. Sorry, minus cos theta. So use that. Write this as minus cos of pi by 8. This becomes a plus b, a minus b. So a square minus b square. This is nothing but sine square pi by 8. And this will become other two brackets, sine square 3 pi by 8. Because I'll write pi minus 3 pi by 8 as 5 pi by 8. I'll write 5 pi by 8 as something is erased. Yeah. Pi minus this angle we have now. Over there, 5 pi by 8. Write this as pi minus 3 pi by 8. Getting it? So in that case, you're going to get this value as same way. 1 minus cos 3 pi by 8, okay, and it will become 1 plus cos 3 pi by 8, and that is 1 minus cos 3 pi by 8. So it becomes 1 minus cos square 3 pi by 8. That is nothing but sine square. Sine square value we have, angle is pi by 8 and 3 pi by 8. I converted 3 pi by 8 in terms of cos pi by 8. Hence it becomes the formula of sine of twice of a. This is the formula for, this is the formula sine 2a. Solve it. 1 by 8 is the answer. 17th, anybody has the answer so far? A is 4, correct. So we have Soham, Vaishnavi, Amaya, Siddhant Nayak, Lakshman Rathod, Silent Power, Siddharth, okay. Okay, duration, bacha, at least 3 hours, at least of 3 hours if the power continues, okay. Yeah. Tarun, C, also, C is not right, beta, please check. Oh, 16C is correct, I guess, no? 16C is correct. 2 questions actually from PU1 trigonometry, 2 questions maximum. Formula for S infinity, a upon 1 minus r, 12 1 minus, excuse me, on this side if you bring 12 into 1 minus 1 by 2, or 1 minus 2 by 3 is how much? 1 by 3, so 4. This guy's value as 1 by 3, move on this side, becomes multiplication, hence answer is 4, option A. Everyone gave correct answer. 18th one, yes, 17th A was correct. S with the sum, so S is the sum of terms. Guys, I'm telling you, if you solve these questions properly, means you are. Why I've taken these difficult questions of PU1? Will the same question appear? Chances, as I mentioned, we don't know what question will come, but I'm preparing you for the worst. Okay, I'm taking the question which is going to be the most difficult in nature from that particular chapter. If you prepare that question, your other concepts gets clear. Okay, and guys, by tomorrow or Tuesday, you'll have a full revision of formula video, where I'll give you the formula sheet and I'll give you a full formula also. Means I'll give you all the formulas of all chapters at one place, and I'll explain the formulas also. So please watch that session. It'll be a recorded session. Okay. Yeah. So S be the sum of what? Okay. Okay, 3 terms of GP. 3 terms in GP. We know that A upon R, A and AR. That's how we write this. Take A common. We get 1 by R plus 1 and plus R. So take the LCM now. LCM is R. So 1 plus R square. That's my sum. First one. P is the product. So A by R, excuse me, A by R into A into AR. So R and R cancels. Product is A cube. What about the last one? Reciprocal of the sum. R is reciprocal of the sum. Sorry, sum of the reciprocal, sorry. So we have A by R becomes R by A plus 1 by A plus 1 by AR. Take 1 by A common and we have R plus 1 by R. Take the R value one more time. 1 by A was common, right? Yeah. LCM if you take over here, you'll have R. R square 1 means R again plus 1. R plus 1. Okay, if you check carefully, so I can write this R as S upon A square. S upon A square, guys. Think about it. Think about it. If I divide S upon A square, I'll write here A square also, and this will cancel this. I'll have 1 by A, 1 plus R square by R. So this term R will be same as this S upon A square. Does it make sense? Let's try to make sense. I hope this is clear. Yeah, this is the value. R is S upon A square. What are they asking us? They're asking us P square into R cube upon S cube. Am I right? Yeah. What is P square? A cube square. What is R? S cube square upon A power 6, because again A square the power 3, so A power 6. And what is S cube? As it is S cube. Check here, this is cancelled. This also is cancelled. Answer is what? 1. Hence 18th is option A. Ramesh, I did not get your question only. Ramesh, I'm not getting your question. Are you still on 18th, guys? Did I finish? Okay, 18th only, correct. 18th answer is A. Namak is saying, yeah, A is correct. Naman is saying A is correct. Yeah. Got it, everyone? I know if you're feeling difficult, do not worry, it will get easier after few questions, but right now I've taken it on purpose. This is a question from binomial theorem. How do you solve it? Sum is given, beta. So you can see over here, everywhere you'll find 10 factorials, okay? So let's multiply the 10 factorial to all the terms. 10 factorial by 10 factorial, and we'll move this inside, okay, for all the terms. So we'll write like this. Check here. 1 by 10 factorial outside, and inside we'll have 10 factorial upon 9 factorial plus 10 factorial upon 3 factorial 7 factorial, 10 factorial upon 7 factorial 3 factorial, and 10 factorial upon 9 factorial. Yeah. Anybody has an answer? Because I want to know the answer before I give you my result. Yeah. Anybody has an answer? No, same question does not repeat. In CT, question does not repeat. Very rarely. It's not due to boards. Ramesh, once I've answered, please don't spam the chat. Other I'll block you. I cannot scroll down every time, okay? Once you've asked your question, I've answered it. Do not spam it again. Okay. Sujan, for the same region actually. No power. Okay. This is correct. Is it correct? Yeah, what is the answer, everyone? B is the right answer. Gautami. B is the right answer. Check. Once we have this value over here. Yes. Thank you. I missed this value. I always miss this value. 10 factorial upon 5 factorial and 5 factorial. Correct. Now if you go about this, it's nothing but 1 by 10 factorial. And there's nothing but, what is this? Check here. C1. This is C1, sir, and this is basically 10C1. And this is, sir, 10C3. 10C5, 10C7, 10C9. And the answer is what for that term inside? This is 1 by 10 factorial. This is what? 2 power 10 minus 1. 2 power 9 upon. Option is B. 20th one. The fourth term of the sequence. Okay. So over here, if you check, this is simple actually. Okay, let's rationalize this. First term, 1 plus root of x. We'll do 1 minus root of x over here and 1 minus root of x over here. This becomes 1 minus root of x upon 1 minus x. First term is this. Second term is 1 minus x, and the last term becomes what? 1 plus root x upon 1 minus x. This is this term, okay? Rationalize this. Rationalize this, you'll get the result. So if you check carefully, this is my, what term is this, sir? If you check, the denominators are same, just that numerators are in AP. Whenever you have that, the whole sequence is in AP. The whole sequence is in AP, okay? How do you find the next term? Check here. So this is 1 minus root x. Next term is what? 1. Then we have 1 plus root x. So you're going to add another term. So 1 plus 2 root x. Denominator, sir, 1 minus x, 1 minus x, 1 minus x, and 1 minus x. Basically, the property over here is if A, B, C are in AP. are in AP, then A by X, B by X and C by X are also in AP. Means if the three terms or any given terms are in AP, if you divide all the terms with the same constant number, it will be again in AP only. So if you check over here, 1 minus root x, 1 and 1 plus root x is in AP. So if you divide by everything by 1 minus x, as per the rationalization, if you see, again it will be AP only, and the fourth term will be what? 1 plus 2 root x, 1 minus x. You will see option C is correct. It is wrong. Answer is option D. Because denominator 1 minus root x, it should be what? 1 minus x. Answer is D. Correct. Next, 21. Okay? Yeah. If one GM is G and two AMs are P, let's say the term is A and B, geometric mean is G, sir, over here. Then I get G square is, sir, AB. This is the concept of geometric mean. Arithmetic mean then A, P, Q, B. PQ are the arithmetic means. Then we know that Q minus P is what? Common difference. Difference of any two consecutive term. Difference of any two consecutive term is what? Common difference. Okay. Just write P in terms of A. So P is, sir, A plus D. It means A is, sir, P minus D. Write that. Moving D on this side. Okay. So we have P minus Q minus P, because that's what D is there. So P minus Q plus P, which means 2P minus Q is the value of A. Is that there? Yeah. Same way, let's try to write B in terms of P and Q. So I can write, guys, B equals to Q plus D. So I'll get Q as it is. This will become what? Q minus P. Check from here. So I get 2Q minus P as B. Okay. So from here I can see P minus 2Q is what? Minus P. 2P minus Q is A. Check here. 2P minus Q is A. P minus 2Q is minus B. And what is G square? AB. This relation is nothing but, please check, only minus sign is remaining. Hence answer is option B. 21 is B. Correct. So for this question, 21, A is not right answer, Lakshman. Risha, please cross check. We have answer as B, which is minus 1. Correct, Alakhya? Yeah, Alakhya's answer was correct. Mamta answer was correct. Yes. Lakshman also changed the answer, so B is the right answer next. Good one. So I hope we are having understanding of these questions, that they are of good level and actually appear for CET. I can come with the easy questions on purpose, okay, and you make you all like me, but that will not be helpful to you. I'm here to teach you. I'm here to improve you. That's why I challenge you. Okay, I am not here to please you. I'm here to teach you. Okay, that's why these questions you see on the screen right now. And they, if somebody says they're not relevant, they are completely relevant. Okay, you can expect questions like this if the paper is tough, and which we think it might be this year, because last year it was very easy, and in boards already paper has come very, very easy. So to make the CET cutoff little bit on the lower side, paper might be difficult. Otherwise, the cutoff will go very, very high. Getting it? For the top colleges. All right. Question number G1, G2 are two geometric means, okay, between any two positive numbers. So let's write here numbers to be A and B, and this is my A1, sir, okay, as arithmetic mean. Then I get, what is it, twice of A1 equals to what, A plus B. This is arithmetic mean, right? Twice of A1 equals to A plus B. Yeah. What about geometric means, sir? Whenever you have this A, G1, G2 and B, we know that G1 square equals to A G2 and G2 square equals to B G1, right? B G1. Again, this is the COMEDK PYQ. This one is the COMEDK PYQ. Yeah. G1 square value we have A G2 divided by G2. G2 square value we have B G1 divided by G1. Check here. Cancel, cancel. Answer is coming as A plus B, and A plus B is nothing but 2A1. Hence answer is simple 2A1. Answer is A. Okay, sir, in the integration PYQ test series, why are the students not able to see explanation, sir? Nothing is there, beta. The thing is, this is for arithmetic mean. Okay, for arithmetic mean you will find what, this A1 is the mean, so A plus B by 2, or basically 2A1 is A plus B. For geometric mean, this is for geometric mean. For geometric mean, what do we have? A, G1, G2. G1 is between A and G2. G1 is between A and G2. So we get what? G1 square equals to A G2. Same way, G2 is between B and G1. So G2 square equals to what? B G1. Using the question they're asking. Are you asking me for the KCET PYQ test series integration chapter? I have to check. In free version or on the paid version? I have to check. Okay. But we'll see. Are you asking the final, explained answer over there? Videos will not be there, I think, in the test series, but answer should come, of course. Yeah, I'll check. I'll get it checked. Somebody was telling this. I'll check it out. N is even integer. Only even form, right? This is C0, C2, C4, Cn. Sorry. Dot 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 Cn is given by 2 power n minus 1, right? This is the formula, guys. This is the property. Please remember this. This can come in the examination. Okay, we'll check. There should not be any video over there, but the answer should come after the, once you attempt it, you should get the explanations over there. Okay? We'll see. Something might be wrong. We'll check it out. Or maybe it's not provided. For others, ISME stream, is it provided for other chapters? Is it there? Okay. Fourth term in the expansion of this. Fourth term will be what, beta? So in this we'll have how many terms? We'll have total of 13 terms. Starts from C0 all the way till C12. Total of coefficients will be what? This only. So this is my first term C0. Second term will be C1. Third term is C2. And fourth term is C3. Fourth term is C3. Write that. C3 x power 9 and minus 2y power 3. Minus 2y power 3. Check now. C3 is what? 12C3 basically. So 12C3 x power 9 and we have minus 8y cube. Coefficient you check now. So we'll have over here 12 factorial upon 9 factorial into 3 factorial into minus over here 8 over here, x power 9 and y cube. So clearly there will be a number with the minus sign. So either A or C. Check this out. If you cancel 9 factorial in this, you'll have answer as 12, 10, and 11. Okay, so we'll continue over here. What do we get? 12 into 10 into 11 by 3 factorial is how much? 6 actually, and we have 8 also over here. This becomes a 2, right? 8 into 2 is what? 16. 16 into 11 into 10. 16 11s are what? 176. 0. There was a minus sign, so minus sign. Answer is 1760 x power 9 y power 3. No, it's mystery. I'm asking whether are you able to see the answers for the other chapters? Are you able to see that? Yes, Aryan, I will do that either Monday or Tuesday. Video will come where I'll teach you all the formulas. I'll explain all the formulas for all the chapters. Try to understand which chapters you're losing marks in. Please go and revise them and solve those questions again. You got to spend more time in those chapters that you're losing marks with. Okay, more explanation you want from this, what you have the question for, you have to wait till the last. This one, anybody has an answer? 25, anybody has an answer? 25, come on. 25th question, anybody has an answer? Let me see who can give me the answer first. 25th question. Who can give me the answer first? Yes, Siddhant has given the answer first and he is giving the right answer. A minus b the whole square power 10 over there. So a minus b power 20. Number of term becomes 20 plus 1. Answer is 21b. Correct. Siddhant got the answer first. Yes. Yeah. 26. Coefficient of x power p and x power q. P and q are positive integers. Then in expansion of 1 plus x power. Okay, we have in this n equals to p plus q, guys, actually. Okay. I want to get to x power p. Think carefully. If I remember over here. Yeah. Check. When it is 3 over here, beta, y power also is same. Y power is also same. Now look carefully. Over here also, if you look, 1 plus x power, whatever is there, if I want to get x power p, I have to go what? Check here. So basically, CP, NCP. I have to go what? NCP. And what is NCP going to be? N is said p plus q, so p plus q CP. P plus q factorial divided by p factorial and p plus q minus p factorial. So p and p cancels. Answer is what? Just q factorial. This is for when x power p I'm talking about. Same. If I want to go to x power q, I'll go like this. NCQ means p plus q CQ. What is this? Same thing. P plus q factorial and p plus q minus q factorial. So q and q cancels. So we have p plus q factorial upon q factorial into p factorial. Here also p plus q factorial upon p factorial into q factorial. Aren't these two equal? So the coefficient of x power q or x power p will be both equal. Correct. Both equal. 27. Solution of this one. So for this kind of question, remember this is the property. Whenever you have mod of x more than a, it is always like this. X is more than a or x should be less than minus a. And whenever you have mod of x is less than a, it's always like this. X from minus a to a. property number 1 of modulus, property number 2 of modulus, a lot useful in the inequality questions. Sorry, my bad. So over here if you check, first you'll have 3x minus 2 more than equal to 1. Another one, 3x minus 2 less than equal to minus 1. More than a less than minus a. Solve like this. 3x 1 plus 2 is 3. So x is more than 1. Over here, move on this side. 3x less than minus 1 plus 2. So 3x is less than plus 1. So x is less than 1 by 3. Less than 1 by 3. Less than 1 by 3 means what? Means negative infinity to 1 by 3. This is open or closed? Closed, guys. Sorry, closed. Closed. And this is also together. So union 1 to infinity. '27 is D. Many of you got it wrong. Tilak, Lakshman, Bhavana, Soham. Beta, what happened? This is an easy question, guys. Siddhant got it right. Distortion also, 26A was right. What happened, guys? Why did you get this one wrong? This is a very easy question. Not happy with this? Not at all happy? No? This one, come on. You try this question first, I will solve later. First of all, I want all of you to give me the right answer for this question. No, Prajwal, there's no poll, there's nobody working today in office, just me and you. Sunday, yes. Answer is C. C is the right answer, Prajwal. Good job. C is the right answer, by the way, guys. Mr. Prajwal has given the correct answer alongside many. All the best. No problem, it's mixed stream. I understand that. Your choice. Same. This you can solve using options also, by the way, guys. You can put 3 over here. 3 by 3 becomes what? So that's going to be 1 plus 1, which is 2. 2 is not more than 2, it is equal to 2. This option is gone. What about this one? Same, so put here minus 1. Put in this case minus 1. So 1 plus 3 minus 1 modulus. So 1 minus 3. Again minus 2. So 2. And 2 is not greater than 2. It is equal to actually. So this also goes. Okay. But this is the method of tukka. We can solve it using directly approach. 1 plus 3 by x. Tukka we use when we don't have any option. Okay, when we don't have any way to solve the question, then we use tukka. Okay, but we can solve this one. How do you solve this? Can I move it over here, guys? 1 plus 3. Yeah, let's do this thing. Let's move it over here. So 1 plus 3. Excuse me, 3 by x minus 1 greater than 0. Am I right? 3 by minus, if I move this over here, it becomes minus 2, right? So I get 3 minus x upon x more than 0. From here I'm getting what? Check. So I have one option as 0 and one option as 3. Coefficient of x is what? Minus sign. So I want positive. So my answer becomes what? From here to here. Check here, x coefficient is minus 1 over here. Here it is positive. Net becomes negative, so I'm going to start with minus sign. So minus plus minus. Answer is what? 0 to 3. For this part. We have another part, by the way, guys. One more part is there. For this, we're going to go with this one. 1 plus 3 by x is less than minus 2. Now you bring 3 plus x, 3 by x, sorry. And this becomes 3. So plus 3 less than 0. Solve this one. 3 plus 3x upon x. So you can take 3 common, it will become simply minus 1 only, no problem. So you get 3 times of x plus 1 Okay, I want less than. Again, we have two factors over here. One of them is -1, other is 0. -1 and 0, guys. Okay, now when you put -1, sorry, coefficient of x is plus, so we'll start with plus, sign changes, plus minus plus. Okay, I want less than, so I'll go this value over here. My answer becomes -1 to 0. -1 to 0 and 0 to 3, combine them both, option is C. Soumya, am I not clearly audible? Guys, please try to use some earphones or be in a place, because I don't think anybody is having any problem with the voice. Okay. 29. Now, PNC questions also taken today, because in the previous session I have not taken. So some very straightforward direct questions of PNC I have taken. Okay. This is, by the way, a KCET PYQ. Okay, this has been a PYQ. The sum of 4-digit numbers that can be formed using the digits 2, 4, 6, 8. Repetition of digit is not allowed. 4-digit number 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. They're not asking the number of digits. They're asking us, very remember this, sum of the number of, sum of the all 4-digit number, basically they're asking us. So first of all, think about this. If it is a 4-digit number and I fix this one with one of the element, let's say 2, I can arrange the other numbers in how many ways? 3 factorial ways. Yes or no? Fixing one, I can arrange the other ones in 3 factorial ways, and same I can do for all of these. I can do for all of these. Means 2, 4, 6, 8. All of this will come how many times? All of this will come 6 times, because 3 factorial is what? 6. Means if you try to look at the arrangement of each of these digits, you'll have at different places, ones, tens, hundreds and thousand places, it will appear 6 times. Getting it? Not at each places, but yeah, in general, across the 4 places that we have. Okay, now, so if you check carefully, you're getting to have what value? So basically, if you take the sum of digits, sum of the digit at all the places, so you're getting what? 6 times for all the numbers, 2, 4, 6 and 8. Check over here, 10 and 10, 20, 6 into 20, that's 120. Okay, but what about place values? This is 120 for what? The sum of the digits. But the digits coming, whenever these numbers comes at what place? Comes at 1000th place, or comes at 100th place, comes as 10th place, or comes as 1's place. 1, 1, 1, 1, multiply, you get this as 1, 3, 3, 3, 2, 0. Correct now? Yeah. Option A. Yes, Rehana, I can do that. So in this question, we are supposed to make 4-digit numbers with the digits 2, 4, 6, 8. Repetitions are not allowed, but I'm not looking for the number of ways to make these numbers. I'm looking for sum of all the 4-digit numbers. Okay, I'm looking for sum of all these numbers actually. Okay, so think about it. If I try to fix one position, the other 3 positions I can, create in how many ways? 3 factorial ways, because we have other 3 elements left. If I fix here 2, I can go in the other 3 in how many ways? Without repetition I'm talking about. So I can go 4, 6, 8, sir. Same way, if I produce over here, instead of putting 2, I'll put 4 over here. Let's say I put 2, I get 3 factorial, I'll put 4, I'll put 6, I'll put 8. So for each I'm getting how many combinations? 6 combinations, which is nothing but 3 factorials. So each number is coming in how many places? In how many ways? 6 ways. Okay, but the sum I'm looking for, not just the number of ways. Okay, so we get what? 6 into the sum of all the values of the digits. So that value of the sum is what? 120. But these numbers don't have the same value every time. Let's say beta 2 comes over here at 1's place, the value is only 2. But if 2 comes over here, what's the value? Value is 20. So I have to include the place values. So that's why 1000, 100, 10 and 1. That is nothing but 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Sorry, 1, 1, 1, 1. Multiply them, you get the answer as 133320. Option A is correct. Does it make sense? Rihanna, does it make sense now? Yes. Next, 30th one. Okay. The number of ways in which the letters of coconut can be arranged such that at least C comes at odd places. How many places are there in odd? First of all, how many can we make total? Total we can make, sir, 7. 7 factorial by, there are 2 C's and 2 O's. So 2 factorial, 2 factorial. This is my answer. This is for total, sir, by the way. Total number of arrangement. Total number of arrangement, or basically the words. Total number of arrangements. Okay, so we'll go 7 factorial because total is 7 divided by repetition is there for C and O. So this becomes a 7 into 6. Excuse me, 7, 6, 5, 4 and 3 by 2 is there. So we get this as 2. Please check. That's 10. Now we have 7, 6 is 1 second. 7, 6 is 21. This 10, 18. So 180. Correct now? 1 second. Multiply it better. So I have the answer over here. 10 into 5 into 2 is 10, 10 into 6 is 60, 16 into 7, 420 into 3. So we get here this value as 0, 6 and 12. 1260 is this value, total value. I'm looking for at least comes at odd places, at least once, okay, once or more. So it can come at 1 or 2 times also. It cannot come more than that. So we have, how many odd places we have, sir? So we have total of 7 places. So 1, okay, C comes at odd places. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so 1, no, sorry, I'm looking for odd places, no? So that at least one C comes at odd place. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we'll have the value as how many places are there? So we have 3, 5, 7 and 1. 4 places are there. I have the answer from all of you. Okay, Fawzia Sultan is there with the answer D. D is the not answer, bacha, because D is the total combination, right? D is for total. I need to find those arrangements where C at least once comes at odd place, right? Okay, 2, 4, 6 is gone. 1, 3 and 7. Number of ways in which all letters of the words this can be arranged at least C when comes at odd place. Okay, let's say I'm just talking about 2 C's. Okay, yes. So I have to arrange 2 C's once. So basically the remaining will be 5 factorial by 2 factorial, because if I take this is the case for O, by the way. This is what is the value for this one? Please tell me. What is the value for this one? And at least 1. Okay. But if I talk about just even places, let's say 2nd, 4th and 6th places. Okay. Means basically I'll try to find out when C occurs at even places. When C occurs at even place, I'll find the case where C occurs at even place and remove that from the total. Will that work? Again, I'll try to find out when the C occurs at even places and remove that from the total. So C can occur in 3 places, so 2, 4 and 6. Second position, 4th position and 6th position, because others are odd position. So out of 3 positions of even, it can occur any 2 position, right? Because only 2 C's are there. This is nothing but 3, by the way. And this is for 2 C's. We still have 5 remaining letters. We can arrange the remaining 5 letters in 5 factorial ways, divide by 2 factorial ways of the repetition of the letter O and O. I'll repeat. This is for the remaining This is for the remaining letters. Okay, so we have total of 5 remaining, out of which O is repeating 2 times. That's why 2 factorial. So this value is how much, beta? This value is how much? Please tell me. Anybody? This will become, sir, 5, 4 and 3. 20 into 3, 60. 60 and 3 combined, please. 3 into 60 is how much? 180. This is the number of arrangement where the C comes at even place. This represents when C comes at only even places. But I want to get those arrangements where C does not come at even places, at least one, but still should come as odd place. So I'll do what? 1260 minus 180, and this is nothing but 1080. 1080. I hope this question is clear. It's a very, very good question, by the way. This is a sir, yes, sir. Yes, PU2 questions are there, Dashmiya, at the last, and I have solved very good amount of questions of PU2 in the last class that we had, remember? So PU2 questions also there. If you are worried, please check. Here it is. These are all PU2 questions. Okay, no, not this here. We'll go after question number 60. I think PU2 questions will come. Yes, yeah, here 70, 69 onwards. Okay, is there, but I have solved majority of them in the previous class. 31. Okay, once more for second half the question. Okay, once more. Thank you, Unique Dhanu. Once more. Okay, 1 second. 30th, second half. Beta, so what happened? I tried, look, no problem, just a second. Total COCU, coconut is there, na? Okay. Total we have 7 letters, right? We have 7 letters where we have repetition of C and O and O. But before I explain, everybody please solve this question. All of you please solve this question who are done with the previous one. Okay? Yeah. So we have 2 C's which is there, and they want to know number of arrangement where C comes at odd place. Okay, where either at 1 odd place or 2 odd place or 3 odd places. The total of 3 odd places, no sorry, total of 4 odd places actually. So it can come at any of the odd places. Okay, so it cannot come at 4, of course, there's only 2C, don't worry about that. So 7 letters. How many ways we can arrange this 7 letters? So 7 factorial ways upon 2 factorial and 2 factorial, because repetition is there for O and O and C and C, so I have to remove that repetition. This is the number of ways. Yeah, na? Okay, that's the total number of ways. Now, can I assume just for the even part? If I go and assume for the even part, how many we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so 2, 4 and 6. These are even places. These are even places. Let's find the arrangement when the C comes at even places. So total of 3 places are there. I have to choose any 2 C's. So 3C2. This value beta is 3. 3C2 value is 3. Find the combinations. 3 factorial divided by 2 factorial. Answer will be 3 only. Okay, sir. Done. Done. But can you arrange only the C or other letters also? Sir, other letters also. So other 5 letters are there. Other 5 letters are there. And that will arrange like this 5 factorial by. This represents for what? For the O's. You are arranging C over here in the even places. What about other 5 letters? You will also arrange that. And how will you arrange it? 5 factorial by 2 factorial. This value is how much? 60. So multiply 60 and 3. That's 180. Subtract that into this. 1260. You get the answer as 1080. Next, this one. Yes, somebody has the answer. Correct, Alekhya, your approach is right. Yes, Mohammed, there will be a so basically in the previous session that I've done 150 questions of PU2. Not 150, 130, 135 I've done over there. So today I'm not going to do those many. I'm going to show you some of them today, but as I mentioned, this is a team effort, collective effort. You have to go and watch that session also if you want to do good in PU2. Okay, yes, correct, answer is right. I will not get into those questions. If you don't want to study right now, you can go. Focus on the class. I always mention be in the present. If you're not in the present, then you're wasting your time and mine also. I don't have to waste my time because I have many students who want to study from me, and who have trusted me that I can do something for them. If you don't trust me, then I don't know what to do at this point of time, beta. You've been doing this for the whole year and you are at this position. Still you're asking the same question, sir. If I study this, will I get 20 marks? We get 30 marks. There's a good chance that none of the questions will come in the examination tomorrow. Not tomorrow, 24th. I am not saying that this same question will come. It cannot be done like that. CET does not repeat the questions. They repeat the patterns. Think logically before you ask any question like this. You just break the flow for no reason. Simply breaking the flow. When have you gone through the PYQ of last 10 to 15 years? How many questions repeats? They don't repeat. CET does not repeat questions, but concept repeats or not? Yes, it does. What I'm doing over here? So do not ask me this question again. I mentioned already in the beginning, 2 sessions are there, complete revision and this session of paper predictor, very, very important. Over there 150 questions, here close to 60-70 questions. Solve these. At least you solve this honestly. You will do no work. Have anybody got any place without doing hard work? If somebody has done, let me know. I'll also do the same thing. Simply waste of time and distraction. None of you are serious. For students who are serious, they will focus on the energy. They'll give all the energy to solving the question. They'll worry about that, not all this nonsense. You have no idea how much team has put effort, how much we fought amongst each other to make this class happen. We could have easily cancelled. No obligation. You have not paid any money for this. Get serious. People are spamming, looking for IDs. Don't you think I can see that? I can see that. But I'm ignoring it, right? But up to what extent? You are troubling the students who are studying actually over here. Even 15 students are studying over here, but they're studying actually over here. And you're troubling them. Why? At least respect somebody, okay? People who are studying, they don't deserve respect. They are trusting, this session. They don't deserve respect. Having some sense is, good for us. Have some sense in our mind. Let's be civilized. Yeah. The log of this question already answer was given. Everybody gave the answer and I saw most of the answer. The answer was, so we're gonna get the number of hours. We'll get number of hours required. Let's say if I'm a thief. I'm not saying I am one, but if I am a thief, okay? I'm not saying I am one, okay? But if I am a thief and I have to break this lock, how many numbers of hours I'll need, okay? But I am a thief who goes to office to work. All right, so think like that. So first of all, can we find number of hours, sir? So there are total of how many combinations? 0 to 9 means total of 10 are there. 10. And we have how many discs? We have total of 5 discs. They have given us 5 discs, means each will have 10 into 10 into 10 into 10 into 10, basically 10 power 5. This is the number of combination, guys. Each combination takes 5 seconds to solve. Yeah, each takes 5 seconds to solve. Each takes 5 seconds to solve. This is what? Time in seconds, guys. I want to get times in number of hours because I work per day as a thief. I work only 13 hours. I have some standards. I will not work whole day. Only for 13 hours per day I'll work. So in that case I have to divide that by 13. But right now let me get this time into hours. So 5 into 10 power 5 upon 60 into 60. It was in seconds. Divide by 60, it becomes minutes. Another 60 becomes hour. Now it is in hours. But I want to make it a day. Divide by 13 also. Divide by 13 also. Now you check. So we have two zeros. So this 0 and this 0 will cancel. We'll have over here 3. Continue. So we'll have 5000 divided by, please check, 6 into 78. Yeah, can you multiply once more time? 5000 divided by 8 6 are 48, carries 4, 7 6 are 42 plus 4 46, 468. Clearly if this value was beta 500, then this will be what, 10 times, easy for us. But this is what, more than 10. But can it be, more than 11 also? No, it will be more than 10 but less than 11. So let's say after 10 days of time, after 10 days, I have some combinations left to crack. Will I come on 11th day or will I say I'm done on 10th day? I'm not. So 11th day I'll come, I'll not work for the entire day, but I'll come on 11th day to the office. And for that, answer is 11. Yes. Yeah. No, I will not waste time. I promise all of you, I will not waste any more of a time. I'll go in the same rhythm, okay? I'll not waste my time. I look at the chat because some of you guys ask me, give me the answer. I appreciate your hard work. I also look at somebody asking me some doubts, okay? That's why I cannot turn off the chat box. This one, how to solve this one? Same. Just write this, not 2n plus 3 factorial is there. So we can, yeah, factorial is there. We have divide, so we become 2n plus 3, 2n, and we have 2n factorial minus, this cancels basically. Over here we get what? Same thing, 2n plus 2 factorial. We get over here again 3, because difference of this and this will be what? 3 only. 2 minus of minus 1 is 3 factorial only. And over here we'll have 2n minus 1 factorial. Please check, if I divide these two, I'll get 2n plus 3, 2n plus 2 and 2n plus 1 upon 3 factorial. And over here, if I divide these two, I'll get 2n plus 2, 2n plus 1 and 2n upon, just dividing these two, I'll have again 3 factorials left. So I can take that common, I can take this common and this also common. This also is common. So I'll take 2n plus 1 upon 3 factorial is how much? 6 common. Right guys? And sorry, this also is common, right? 2n plus 2 also is common. 2n plus 2 also is common. So over here we have 2n plus 3 and over here we have minus 2n. And this whole thing is actually equal to this value. So right here, equal to 15 times of 2n plus 1. This bracket cancels, right? 2n cancels. I have 3 over here. This 3 will cancel this 6. So I get 2. This 3 and this 6 cancel, so I get 2. This 2 cancels these 2. So I get n plus 1. I get n plus 1. So I have nothing left right now, just n plus 1 and 15. So n value is what? 14. How I'm doing it? This value, please check over here. This cancelling this 2 with these values. So answer was B. C, many answers was C. Why it is C? Unique, please check. It's B. It's 14. Unique answer is not C, it's B. You can just write the answer once. In how many ways we can 4 red, 3 yellow and 2 green discs can be arranged in a row. This of the same color is indistinguishable. Okay. All right. So 4, 3 and 2. Total is what? 7 plus 2 is 9 factorial and the combinations 4 factorial, 3 factorial and 2 factorial, right? This is the answer, please check. What's the answer, everyone? Kishan. What's the answer for this question? 33. For this one, nothing is there. Simplification of this formula. NCR equal to n factorial upon r factorial and n minus r factorial. Okay. Common it was what? N plus 2, 2n plus 2. 2n plus 1, 2n plus 1 was common. So I've taken those two common over here. Over here we had 2n plus 3 left. There we had 2n left. So cancel 2n, 2n. This 3 cancelled with this 6. I can do the more steps, but you are CET student. You should do the calculation in your mind also. Okay? Calculation do and solve the answer. Answer 33rd one, anybody? 33rd, correct. Unique, keep answer only once. Don't spam. Don't spam, please. Only once. Yeah, correct. The last digit of this question. Superb problem. Superb. You see. Over here, what is the last digit, sir? 1. Here, sir, 6. Here, sir, 5 factorial, 120. And all the numbers over here, last digit will be what? 0 only. Because if I write, sir, 6 factorial, what is that? 5 factorial into 6. If this is, sir, 120, answer will be last digit as 0 only. Means if you multiply any number after 5 factorial, any number after 5 factorial will have the answer last digit as 0 only. So all this will be what? 0, 0. Now check for this one. Minus sign is there. 2 factorial, sir, is 2. 4 factorial is how much, sir? 24. Next is what? 5 factorial. So 120. Again, every term will have 0 only in the unit digit. Last means unit digit. Add it. So over here, you'll have some number. And what is the last digit, sir? 7. Over here, you'll have some number. And what is the last digit, sir? 4 plus 2, 6. Getting it? Difference of that, 7 and 6. Some number, sir, last digit is 1. I'm not saying it is a 4-digit number, 5-digit number. It's not like that. I don't know the number of digits over there. Okay? So the number at the unit digit is what? 1. Number at unit digit is 1. Answer is A. Okay, so somebody has answered different also. D. Pratibha, please check why it is wrong. Okay, answer is A. 35. A crocodile is known to have not more than 68 teeth. Total number of crocodiles with different set of teeth. So it can have no teeth. It can have 1 teeth. It can have 2 teeth. It can have all the teeth. Right? Basically 2 power 68. 2 power 4, no? I think 4 is right. 2 power 4 power 17. That's 16 power 17. C. C is the answer. 35th one. Correct, Amogya. Mayank. This limits question. Okay. So this is a simple problem, by the way, guys. 15 1 power 14 upon 10 10 1 power 9. Okay, so we get 15 by 10. 5 3s are 5 2s are, so we have 3 by 2. D. 36 is D. Formula, if you want to know, x power n minus a power n, x minus a, limit x tends to a is given by what? N times of a power n minus 1. Okay. Yes. This question, good one. Let's solve this completely only. 32 you can take common over here. You'll have x power 5. You'll have minus 1 by 32. Take 2 common. You'll have x minus 1 by 2. Limit x tends to 1 by 2 is there. And for this one, limit theta tends to 0. Tan of theta by m is there inside this. So right here theta by m into m, guys, right? Because I want to make the angle same, right? That's what I've done. M into m. M multiplication, m division to theta. Okay. Now check. I can write 1 by 32 as what? 1 by 2 power 5. In that case, what happens? This and this first of all cancels. It becomes 16, right? And the answer is nothing but 16 times of, this is nothing but 1 by 2, sorry, 5 will come in front, and 1 by 2 power 4, right? Formula, if you remember, this formula was over here, n into a power n minus 1. So n value is what, sir? N value is 5. So 5 into a is 1 by 2, 1 by 2 power 4, and this value is what, sir? 1 by m. I can take it outside, and tan becomes this result. Limit of tan theta by theta tends to 0 is how much? Is always equal to 1. This is 1. 1 by 2 power 4 is 16. This and this cancels. We have 5 equals to 1 by m. So m equals to what? 1 by 5. The asking us value of m. Option is C. Yes, you can use. Skanda you can use. Of course you can use. Your choice. Yeah. Nothing to make sure. Let's make sure everything is right over there. But yeah. Yeah, 35, yeah, it's formula only, no, beta? Not direct formula, 35 you're saying. 35, no formula, no? Yeah, 2 power n formula. That formula. This one. This one formula, no? $38, right? How do you solve this one? Okay, I can write this as, if I take x common, I'll get a power x minus 1. We have a limit for that. And write 1 by cos as 2 sin square x by 2. Okay. Now, for limit x tends to 0, I need what value over here? I need x square by, sorry, I need x by, 1 second guys. I need over here x by 2 the whole square. Then this value will become what? Equal to 1 when limit x tends to 0. Correct, na? Now for this, if I am multiplying, I have to multiply over here also. That is what? X square by 4. X square by 4. Am I right? Now, please check. This cancels. This cancels. And of course, we have limit x tends to 0. Anybody has an answer? Good, Mayank. Yeah. So the first part, C. C is right answer. Who gave answer? C, answer 38. So many people gave. Prajwal also given. And Dheeraj also. Okay. C is right answer. 1 second. So what happens over here? This value, check carefully. this becomes 1, this becomes 1. Over here we have 1 by 2, so this 2 will go up, and this result of ax upon 1 is 1 upon x will become log. This becomes log of 2. Sorry, not 2. Log of a is there, na? A is their base. If somebody is thinking how, sir, differentiate it. A power x minus a minus 1 upon x is the differentiate, na? You'll have the result. A power x only, ln a, this will be 0, this will be 1. Put x as 0. You'll get a power 0 as 1, so ln of a only will get. In this, if you are thinking how we are getting this as, this is equal to what? Log of a when limit tends to 0. Apply here please LH rule. Okay, so answer is what? Option C. Answer is option C. Yes. A bag contains 20 tickets numbered 1 to 20. Numbered 1 to 20. Drawn at the another okay. Drawn after and another, means once first is drawn, then we have draw the second one. Find the probability that both tickets will be showing even numbers. Total 10 even numbers are there. 10 out of 20. Next is what? 9 out of 19. So this is 1 by 2. Answer is 9 out of 38. Correct now? Okay, Mayank, no problem. Sorry guys, I've been a little harsh because, sorry, I will not distract you right now. I'll just continue this rhythm, finish the 60 questions first, and then come back and talk to you a little bit, okay? But really sorry for first time I lost my patience. I know I never lose that, but I was looking at the chat and many of you were getting distracted and people were disturbing you with the sir sound is not clear and many things were there. I don't like that actually. So sorry. If somebody felt bad, sorry, it's my bad. I should not have lost my my cool. I should not do that. I'm your teacher. I got to respect you, okay, even when you are at your worst. Formula for what? The previous one. Okay, so in this case now we use directly formula of probability, right? So if you check, initially we have 10 even numbers. Total number of terms is what? Total number of ticket is what? 20 only. Here once you remove the first even ticket, you have only 9 even tickets left, and total number of ticket also which is left is 19. Multiply, you get the answer as A. If letter of the word pencil are arranged in a random order, then the probability that N is always next to E. N and E are clubbed together. So total will be what? First of all, total are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Total 6 letters are there. When you club E and N together, it becomes 5 now, because E and N will move together, okay? So 5 factorial by 6 factorial. Answer is what? 1 by 6. 40th is A. Correct. This Skanda, it can never be B and C. Yes. A is the right answer. A bag contains 5 brown and 4 white socks. A man pulls out 2 socks, same color. So it can be either both brown. So 5 out of 2 is brown, plus out of 4, 2 is white. Means it can be either both brown or both white. From total what? 9C2. Total is 9C2, means you have to choose 2 socks only. It can be either both white or both brown. This is the both brown, this is the both white case. Solve it. 5C2 is how much? 10. 4C2 is 6, right? 9C2 is 36. If you're thinking how, because 9 factorial, this will be what, beta? 9 factorial divided by 7 factorial and 2 factorial. This cancels. 9 and 8 is there. So this cancels 4. 36 is what denominator we have. So this is going to be 16 upon 36. 4 4s are 4 9s are. Answer is 4 upon 9. Yeah. 41 is D. Probability can never be less than 0. Okay. Probability is never negative. Okay. It is, if it is 0 means it is an impossible event. Ha. 6 boys, 6 girls sit in a row at random. Probability that all girls sit together. So first of all, total we have 12. 12 people we have. For total we'll have how many? For total we have 1 upon. So basically we have total of how many ways to arrange them? 12 factorial ways. But if you want to make the girls sit together, all girls, we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 girls together and other boys over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have 6 factorial ways for arranging these. Sorry, 6 seats are over here. Excuse me. 6 seats over here, and this will be treated as one unit. Okay. Club them together, it becomes 7 unit. So for the girls to sit together, number of ways to arrange it is what? 7 factorial. And the 6 girls that are sitting together can be arranged over here, means this girl can go over here, this girl can come over here. And how many ways? 6 seats are there, so 6 factorial ways divided by total 12 factorial ways. Answer is what? Please solve it. So we can cancel these with what? 12, 11, 10, 9 and 8. 6 factorial is how much, sir? This value is 120 actually. Okay, sorry 7, no, 5 factorial is 120, no? Yeah, 720 actually. So 12, so 9, 8 is 72. This will actually cancel. 9, 8, 10 and this 6 factorial. I have the answer as 1 upon 12 into 11. So 1 upon 132 is my answer. C is correct. Correct. Next, 43. A bag contains 3 white, 4 black and 2 red balls. 2 balls are drawn at random, then probability that both the balls are white. 3 whites, 4 black and 2 red balls. I want both it is to be white. 1 second guys, I have a call. 1 second. Just continue and give me the answer for this question. Just a second. Hello?
Hello?
Yes sir?
Everything is alright, huh?
Yeah, so far it is going good. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, just I was checking on the power issue only. So far it is going good only, right? So 43. Yeah. All of you please answer 43 question. I am trying to choose both balls to be white. We have total of how many white balls? 3 white balls are there. So 3C2. 3C2. Total is how much? Yeah. 4, 3, 4 and 2. So total will be what? 4 plus 3, 7 by 9, 9 factorial by 3 factorial, 2 factorial and 4 factorial, right? Correct now? So we'll have the value as 9 into 8, 7, 6, 5. Am I correct? 6, 7, 8, 9 and 3 factorial is nothing but 6 actually over here. So this is nothing but 6. This is 6 into 2. 6 is cancelled over here. 2 is cancelled. 4. No. No, sir. 1 second. 1 second. A bag contains 3 white and 4 black, 2 red balls. 2 balls are drawn at random. They want to be white. Okay, sorry. I want to pick 2 from the white category, sir. And 2 from which? The total, right? Picking 2 out of total is 9C2. Picking 2 out of white is 3C2. This value is, sir, 3. This value is, sir, 36. Answer is, sir, 1/12. My bad. Sorry, forgive me. Yes, all of you are right. I was wrong. My bad. Okay. The mean deviation from the data. Okay, statistics now. Somebody was telling me that, sir, why did you skip statistics? So I told them I'll cover up in the marathon sessions. So I'm doing it over here. In the statistics, guys, if it is the lengthy question, my recommendation will be try to skip them. Okay, if it is finding the table and all of that, it will take too much of your time. So try to find the question which is easier like this, or it is based on the properties of variance and standard deviation. Okay, those you can use. For example, when each of the digit is multiplied with the same number, the variance changes by square of that number. Okay, and standard deviation, same numbers, k times of same number. Okay, whatever is the number of times. Let's say every digit is increased by 2 times. So variance is what? 4 times of the initial variance. Okay, and the standard deviation is same 2 times only. So variance is square of the k factor, and standard deviation is 2 times of that k. Nothing like that. Okay, nothing like the square. But if you add them or subtract them, it does not affect. 43. What is in 43? Sorry. So 43 is what? Choosing 2 white out of 3 white and choosing 2 out of the 9 balls that we have. So 3C2 and 9C2. Yeah. The mean deviation of the data. Anybody has an answer for this question? B. B is right. Mean deviation across the median. Across the mean only we'll find. So let's find mean. So x bar we can find 3 plus 10 plus 10 plus 4 plus 7, 10 and 5 upon 2 to 4 to 6, 1, 7. So 30, again 40, 49. 49 by 7 is 7. That's my x bar value. I'm looking to find what? Mean deviation actually. So mean deviation across, mean deviation across the mean only. So we'll go, formula is xi minus x bar, summation of all these upon n. Okay, so take the difference. 3 minus 7 is 4. So 4, 3, 3, again 3, 7 and 7 will be 0, 3 and 2. Am I right? Divided by 7. So 4 plus 3 is 7, plus 3 is 10, 13, 16 to 18. So 2, 7, 4. So more than 2, less than 3, option B is correct. More than 2, less than 3, option B is correct. Yes, this question came. Yes, yes. 45 or 43, Joe, which one? 45 I have not even gone to that 45 one. 43 I explained already. Yeah. You can have many ways to do the same question. This is one of the ways. Unique. Mean deviation is given. Okay, mean is given. X bar is given as 50 and sigma is given as 4. Am I right? They are asking us sum of square of all the items. They are asking us xi sigma xi square. Do you have a formula for that? Sigma xi square upon n minus x bar square. Sigma is what? Sorry, this is sigma square, by the way, guys. Variance. Put here 16. What about this? This is what we are asking. Xi square n is given as 100 items, so 100. Mean is given as x bar means 50 square. 50 square, you move on this side, it becomes what? 2500 plus that, so 2516 equals to sigma xi square upon 100. Move 100 on this side, and that's your answer. Option A. PYQ. Good evening, choco chip pancake. Yes. 45C is not the answer, blood short. Please check. A is the answer. They are asking us sum of squares of all the items. Sum of xi square means what? x1 square, x2 square, x3 square, all the way till xn square. In this case, 100 square, x100. So x100 square. Yeah. Next, 46. Very new question, guys. Standard deviation of the numbers from 31 to 47. Let's do one thing. As I mentioned, the property is that for the element, let's say x1, x2, x3, x4, we have deviation as, let's say, sigma. Okay. 1 second. Yes, sir. Tell me.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Sir, power is there, sir?
I don't know, sir. I'm in the studio only. I'm not gone out. Yeah, right now the class is going on.
Okay, but pretty much told his class not working now, so I'll call.
No. Right now it is working, and it will go for another 1.5 hours, I think.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, thank you. Okay. Okay, have a look, guys. So if I have these as my entries, and I try to do one thing, I try to remove something from here. Let's say I write x1 minus lambda, minus lambda, minus lambda. Means I'm removing lambda from each of these elements. Will this sigma standard deviation change? No, this does not change. So whenever you have xi plus or minus lambda, answer is no change. No change. But if you have xi into lambda, then the sigma changes to what? Lambda times of sigma. Getting it? If you have, and if you talk about lambda square, changes to lambda square times of sigma square. This is for variance. In this case, if I subtract from each of these numbers 30, subtract 30 everywhere, you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 16 and 17. You get 1, 2, 3, 4, 16 and 17. Subtracting 30 on each. So basically, if you find variance of this or this, they will be both same. They will be both same. Getting it? Okay. They will be both same. Got it? So once you have this result, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all the way to 17, 16, this is nothing but first n natural number. For this, the mean is given by 17 square by 12, I think minus 1 over here. Yeah. N square minus 1 upon 12. N square minus 1 upon 12. Yeah, you can use. Answer is C, correct. Answer C is correct. Tarun. Alekhya also correct. Yeah. Good evening, Priya. If I remember your name right, I think your name is Priya only. Okay. You were troubling me a lot last time in my class. If the standard deviation of the number given over here is root 5, then k is equal to what? Okay. So we have to solve it like this only, guys. Correct, na? We have 1, 2, 3, 4 elements over here. So this is given by what? If I add a sigma square, sum of xi square upon 4 minus mean of this. So x bar square, This will be, sir, 5 over here, 1 plus 0 plus 1 plus k square, and over here we have 4, and minus sign will have what? Minus 1 plus 0 plus 1 plus k upon 4 the square. That's how you find average. Add all of them, divide by the number of terms. So we have this value, have a look, 5 and k square plus 2 upon 4 minus k square upon 16, guys. Minus k square upon 16. So solve this. 5 equal to LCM is what? 16 only. So we get 4 over here, so 4k square plus 4 into 2, which is 8 minus k square. Cross multiply, 80. They're getting this value as 3k square plus 8. 3k square plus 8 minus 80 equal to 0. Am I correct? Have I got something wrong? Have I got something wrong? D, somebody is saying. I think, okay, this is correct only. So 3k square minus 72 is 0. It means, yeah, 3k square equal to 72. So k square equals to what? 24. So k is equals to what? 2 root 6. 4 into 6 is 24, right? So option D is correct. Who gave the answer? I saw somebody given the answer. This answer was given by. One question will come, okay? Just try to understand. Just two properties you remember. This property, that when the variance, when you add or subtract a constant from all the elements, the variance does not change. Even the standard deviation does not change. But when you multiply this, it changes with lambda times, so the same constant times. Even when you divide, same divided by the same constant time. Okay, this formula is for n natural number. Sigma is given by n square minus 1 upon 12. This is one formula you remember. This you can remember, and this simple result you can remember, not this one. Yeah, these two. So 20, just solve these ones, okay? At least solve these ones, because in statistics they don't ask difficult questions, guys. So you can solve these ones. Yeah. No, you cannot skip them, Trisha. If you skip it, you lose the simple questions marks. Is this a difficult question? Do not skip PU1 chapters. That's why I'm doing this session. I could have brought the same question I did in the previous session over here, but I did my homework. I looked for the questions which will help you today. Guys, PU1s are important. In PU1, sir, you will have 20 questions, out of which 12 will be very, very easy. Out of which 10 to 12 will be very easy. Very easy questions. Do you want to leave this 12 marks? You want to skip this? Really? Think. Don't do that, okay? Do not do that. Hi, Manikanta. Okay. Yeah. Answer will be what over here? I can take differentiation. I can take what? No, let's take x common over here, guys. E power 2x minus sin x by x upon x. So this x and x cancels. Now you put the value. So e power 0 minus 1. 1 minus 1. Who gave the result? Who gave this answer? Somebody gave this answer. Manikanta, your answer is correct. First person to give the answer was Manikanta. I hope. 49th one. This trick I have taught you. 4 square by 6 square. So 16 by 36. B. Yes, you can use LH rule also if somebody wants to, but the approach I gave you was faster actually in nature. Over here we can use LH rule actually. Yeah, root 2 sin x, sorry, minus sin x, what becomes minus cosec square x. Take this up, this cancels by the way. We have root 2 and this will become sine cube of x, and the value is pi by 4, so root 2 times of 1 by root 2 power 3. So root 2 times of 1 by 2 root 2 na cancels. Answer is 1 by 2. C is correct, guys. Please check 50 C is correct. I'm not sure. Yeah, you can use any rule, but what I gave was I think the fastest. Yeah. Next, 51. Again, limit question. Then the value of a plus b where, yeah. This is the common question, by the way. This question was earlier asked in a different form in COMEDK. Same, this is a question from CET, but they repeated. You can use LH rule over here. Yeah. So you'll have cos, even you can use standard limits also, it'll be the same result. You'll have cos, excuse me, cos 2 plus x over here minus cos 2 minus x with a minus sign upon 1. Because if you differentiate minus x, you get the value as minus 1. For x, you're going to get 1. So you don't write 1, right? Put the value 0. This becomes cos of 2 minus this minus and this minus makes plus. So plus cos of 2. Answer is 2 cos 2. Compare, please. A cos b, 2 cos 2. Answer is 2, 2. B is the result. 51 is B. Yes. 52. I've taken the answer already over here, so no guessing. These questions have been discussed previously. That's why I'm just revising it one more time. The midpoints of the sides of triangle. Okay. No, this I have not discussed earlier. Sorry. Okay. So when we talk about the triangle, no. Pay attention over here. ABC is given or PQR is given. PQR are the midpoints, guys, okay? PQR are the midpoints. ABC are the vertex. So whether ABC is given or PQR is given, use the same formula to get the centroid, okay? So in this case, please check. They have not given the ABC, they have given PQR. This is value for P, Q and R. But you use the same thing. 1 plus 0 plus 2 by 3, and over here 5 plus 4 plus 3 by 3, and the last one minus 1 plus minus 2 and plus 4 by 3. Check. 3 by 3 is, sir, 1. 5 plus 4 is 9 plus 3 is 12 by 3 is, sir, 4. This is 2 by 3. So 1, 4 and 2 by 3. Check. Sorry. No, 1 by 3. My bad. This is 4 minus 3, no? So 1 by 3. Correct. Okay. So whether it is given as the vertex or the midpoint, the result remains same. The octant in which the point given over here lies in. Okay. So please check over here. I have taken this space itself. Yeah. Okay. So you see, in front of the blue plane, okay, the top is called as first octant, okay? So basically you can find the 8 octant that is visible, one over here, one behind over here. So the order goes like this. The first, you cannot read that. Alright, 1 second, let me just change the color. Is this visible? No, still not visible. Let me use the dark one only. Yeah. I think this is visible now. 1. The one in the behind is set 2. The down is set 3. And over here, set down is 4. Okay. And the ones in the behind is this over here 5. Over here 6. Behind this basically, so behind this we'll have 7. and behind this over here we'll have 8. I want x positive, y and z negative. X positive, sir, over here. This is x positive, sir. Y negative means I should go down. This is, sir, y negative. And z negative means I should go back. Z negative. Okay. So x positive, y and z negative. This is, sir, one in the below but behind side. So which octant is that? 8th octant. Answer is what? Option A. Okay. Option is A. Correct. Yeah. Distance of the point, this from YZ plane. So from YZ plane, no, distance is what? X coordinate in modulus sign. So answer is what? Always 3. D. From YZ plane, we have mod of x. From XY plane, we have mod of y. And from XZ plane, we have mod of, sorry, this is mod of z, by the way. This is mod of y. Whichever is missing over here, write that in the modulus. The distance they're asking, so only the positive value, not the negative value. So answer is D, by the way. 55. Yes, it is easy actually. So in CET not really, but in COMEDK they do that. In CET maximum they can give you a COMEDK question. They'll not give you JEE questions. Very, very rare. Yeah. Total number of terms. So the formula is there. N plus 1 by 2. Whenever you have this, either plus or minus sign. Okay. Yeah. So over here, if you have minus means even term will get cancelled. If you have plus means odd term will get cancelled, right? So n plus 1 by 2. So 47 plus 1 by 2, 24. Having fun, everyone? Having fun? Yeah. This one, again very simple. 16C9. So basically the formula is what? If you have NCR, so equal to what? NC N minus R, right? So 16C9 is there. This is C7. 9 plus 7 is 16. So 16C9 will keep as it is. This will also keep as it is. This will become what? 16C. 6 is there. So 10 minus 6. So 16 minus 6 is also 10. And 16 minus 7 is 9. So cancels. Cancels. Answer is 0. Expression in the expansion of this, what is the answer? This is the result of, please check, R times of CR upon C of R minus 1. R times of C of R upon R minus 1. Yes. Yeah. So for this value, we'll have this over here will be N plus R minus 1, sorry, N minus R plus 1 upon R, guys. N minus R, check once. Is it N minus R plus 1 or is it N plus R minus 1? I'm just missing that part one. Let me just check once. So if I go with the first one, R as 1, I get N for the first term. If I get 2, minus 2 plus 1, it's correct, N minus R plus 1 only. So I'll get N minus 1. What I'm doing over here, here sir, R value beta is 1, here R value is 2, here R value is 3. So please put that. Put here R as 1. So N minus 1 plus 1 cancels, first term is N. Now put N R value as 2. So N minus 2 plus 1. So N minus 1. Next you put R value is 3. Minus 3 plus 1. So we get N minus 2. And so on till, put here N. So N and N cancels. You have only what left? 1 is left. Check, this is nothing but sum of n natural numbers. This is nothing but sum of n natural number. For that the formula is n times of n plus 1 by 2. 57 is A, guys. Yeah. No, it is n minus r plus 1, not n plus r. It is n minus r plus 1. This is, please check, Mayank. Yes. Yeah. Good one. 58. Sn stands for sum to n terms of GP with A as the first term, R as the common ratio. Okay, let's find that. Okay, let's find this. Yes. So Sn stands for sum of n terms of GP with A as the first term. So Sn upon S of 2n will write what? A times of r power n minus 1 upon r minus 1. Now over here, A times of r power, A times of r power 2n minus 1 upon r minus 1. This and this cancels, A and A cancels. We have r power n minus 1 upon r power, excuse me guys, r power, one second, r power n the square minus 1 square, minus 1 square. Correct. Mayank, you're right. But it's n minus r plus, if you solve that, no? Okay, let me just get this result first. If you continue over here, you get r power n minus 1. Over here, r power n minus 1 times of r power n plus 1. This and this cancels. Answer is nothing but 1 upon r power n plus 1. B is the answer. B is the right answer. B is correct. Hi, it's me, Extreme. 59. AM, GM of roots. Okay, AM, GM are given. Arithmetic mean is given. Arithmetic mean is given as 5, let's say. So alpha plus beta by 2 is given as 5. They're saying AM of the roots. So alpha plus beta by 2. Basically, if alpha and beta are two numbers and they are saying arithmetic mean is over here, alpha, 5 and beta. We know that alpha plus beta by 2 will be what? 5. Right? So alpha plus beta becomes what? 10. For GM, what I'll have? Same thing, alpha, 4 and beta. So alpha into beta will be what? 4 square. So 16. We have a formula x square minus alpha plus beta times of x plus alpha beta equal to 0. So x square minus 10x plus 16 is 0. Yeah, minus 10x plus 16. What is the answer? Is D correct answer, guys? 59D is the right answer. Yes. Correct. 60th one. Equation of parabola whose focus. So why this question? I have done this problem anyway in the previous class, but why this? To remind you guys, from conic section, formula is very important. If you remember the formula clearly, you will solve all the questions in conic section for CET. Very straightforward questions are there. What formula, sir? Directrix, you should know. Vertex, you should know. Focus, you should know. You should know the lattice rectum value, eccentricity value, major axis, minor axis, those lengths you should know. Okay? Yeah. The equation of parabola was, yeah. And one more thing, check this out. This point is, sir, 6, 0. Okay? And over is the equation x equals to minus 6. This is, sir, always midpoint actually. This is the midpoint of what? Of the focus and the point where the directrix line cuts the axis. Okay? This is, sir, minus 6. This is, sir, 6 means it will be what? Always origin. Once it is origin means you'll have y square equals to what? 4ax, and a value is what? 6. So answer is option A. Answer is option A. 60, A is correct. Okay. Now this is actually the end of the session. Okay. But as I mentioned to all of you, few of my classes are very, very important to all of you. And what are those? Number one, for your KCET preparation, guys, for KCET prep and just for math side, my recommendation, first one, complete revision you have to watch. Complete revision video. Okay. Over here I have solved 150 questions, all PU2 chapters and 3 PU1 chapters are covered. Okay, over there. Next, paper predictor. In this, all PU1 has been covered. I wanted to cover this on purpose so nothing is left to the chance. Next, what else you're gonna watch? You can watch third one. I'm gonna give you all very soon all formula video. All formula video will come. And it will be a long video. I'll teach you in this formula. I'll explain the formulas, how to apply. And I've given you trick video. Close to 20 plus, more than 20 tricks I've given you over there. Okay? More than 20 plus tricks have been given over there. So please learn from there also. These are very, very important session. And number 5, for chapter wise learning, for chapter wise PYQs plus KCET pattern question, because some of you might feel that one of my chapter is weak, sir, I want to work on this chapter. You can refer the, we had 15-day challenge. Okay, in this I have done 8 lives of math. I'm not saying you can refer all of this in the short time that you have, of course not. Okay, but you can download these PDFs now. We shared the PDF yesterday. You can go and watch in the channel, download all the PDFs that you need and refer those PDFs and see what you need. Go and watch that part only. Is that clear, guys? Yes. So this much of work has been done, will be done. Only one thing is which is pending over here is this. I'll provide you this by Monday or Tuesday. I'll provide you. I'm working on the formula sheet. Once I have that ready, I'll give that to you. You can get easily 50 plus. If you learn all of this properly, if you can score questions, like, you know, if you can get all the questions right, 50 plus you can score. Because, thank you, Trisha, because I've not left anything. I've nothing I've left. I've done my research. What can be useful? What questions are coming? What is repeating in nature? Okay. So, for example, in matrix and determinant, property-based question comes all the time. Okay. Properties of matrices, either on skew symmetric, transpose, or determinant. We have properties of adjoint or matrix. You know, operations are there. All those things can come. Yes. No problem, Prajwal. So this much is, that's my actually job. This is, the session is not over, guys. Okay, session is not over. I have to continue. I have more questions also. So, bacha, what I've done basically, this was the question that I wanted to show. I wanted to solve with all of you. But I have few more questions. If you want, if you can have some patience, I'll take some another 1 hour and continue those also. Length of lattice rectangle of this type. How would you solve this? 2b square by a. Okay. So I want to show these questions to you and I want you all to download the PDF and attempt this. I have solved these questions earlier in my complete live and chapter wise 15-day challenge. Okay. So I didn't want to repeat the question, that's why I brought the newer ones today. But this also is very, very important. So you can find this value very, very simple. Answer will come as option C, by the way. Formula is 2b square by a. So 2 into 4 by root of 12. Please solve this. Yeah, 18th one. Thank you, Fawzia Sultana. Mayank, solve more and more mocks. See what is working, what is not going wrong, what is not working properly. Work on that. If it is time management, work on time management. Every time you're solving a question, use the time management skill. Use some, try to solve some steps in your mind and get the confidence that you can solve it in the exam time and you will get it right. Okay. So next question. Perpendicular, I just solved this right now. From xy plane will be what? Just the z axis. So C, guys, C is the answer. Now this some questions are there. I have solved this. This was all done better in the previous complete revision live, but I've taken it today because I wanted to show you very, very important. Whenever you have a question like this, this is a question of bijective nature. One question will come for sure on this topic. For sure it will come. Okay, how to find injective part or the 1-1 part? Simply put, either you can use graphical approach, right? You can use the, if you can draw the graph, in this case you cannot draw the graph, it will take too much time. So simply use this condition, f of x1 equal to f of x2. If you get x1 equals to x2 means your result is correct. So this is a little case for 1-1 onto, sorry, just for 1-1 part. And for onto part, you find the range. Put y equal to the function, and next step, simplify and make x subject. Make x subject. Once you make x subject, whatever is the constraint on y, the constraint, let me write in the simpler way, limitation actually. Find the limitation on y. Try to find the limitation on y. Check over here, limitation is what? Y cannot be equal to 2. Y cannot be equal to 2 over here. Okay? Oh, actually we have put the value over here. I have tried to go in this method but yeah, you can find the limitation over there also, but I have tried to put the value y as 4, I'm getting x as 2. When I put y value as 4 over here, I'm getting x value as 2, but they mentioned not a positive integer, means for y equal to 4, x is not in the domain, x2 is not in the domain, it means not onto function. Correct, now? If you put y equals to 4, x equal to 2 is not in the domain, domain is not a positive number. So in that case, this is not a what? This is not a case for onto function. Okay, so injective but not surjective. Okay, guys? Yes. Yeah. Yes. I don't have to solve this. I've already solved these questions. If you want, you can go and watch this in the session of complete revision. But I wanted to show you that this kind of question comes. All right, because paper predictor cannot be over just by solving PU1 questions. Can it be? No. So I've taken some questions from PU2 also, which is very, very, these properties have come many times in the last 5 to 10 years. This on the number of equivalence of relations, this also repeats a lot of times. This is from the last year, by the way, guys. You find this answer is option 2 over here. You find the relations, equivalence relation over here. Okay, one of this is over here because B and C is mandatory. Yeah. Okay. Next. So another question is what? This is the number of bijection questions are there. So number of bijection is always given by what formula? N factorial formula. Okay. So and one more thing I taught you in the previous class also. If a given function is defined on itself, a to a, and if it is 1 1, it will be also on 2. If it is on 2, it will be also 1 1. Okay. It will be also 1 1. All right. So there are many questions like this. Domain of cos inverse of GF of x, a very good question. Just write this as t and solve it from there. You'll get the domain of cos inverse is what? Sorry, range of cos inverse is what? -1 to 1. So of course this value of x should lie from where to where? -1 to 1. And in that case, if you check -1 to 1 over here, -1 to 1, -1 is over here and 1 is over here. We have all these values, -1 to 2. Because if I put out anything after -1, I'll get the value to be what? -1 only. And all the way till I can go to 2 open. So my answer is what? -1 close, 2 open. Okay. Yes. Yeah. So alright, guys. So these are some questions I wanted you to see. So if you want, I can continue. Otherwise, I can end the session. You all can go and watch my session that I told you, complete revision. Very, very important. Very, very, very important. Those 150 questions and this 60 questions, 210 problems I've given only for CET reference. Nothing is simpler. If you find a simple question over there, it means they have given it, not my choice. Okay, I have not given a question from NCERT just to make things easier for you. I have not done that. It is CET based question only. Okay, yes. What is it, Joe? Then each will have same numbers, no? You cannot solve it with repetition. If you have to go, how many ways you can solve? There is no limitation over there. Think. It's a very stupid question. Yeah. Okay. So I was here, right? Somewhere over here. No, over here. Okay, yeah. So tell me, should I continue or should I end the class? Tomorrow I think you'll have bio, as of I know. Okay, the same series will continue. Okay guys, acha, one more thing I'll tell you. So if you download this sessions PDF, you'll find all the questions in the same PDF. Okay, so in that you can refer these questions that I'm talking about. These are important ones from PU2. Somebody was telling, no sir, where are the PU2 questions? These are the PU2 questions, by the way. Okay, probability based upon what? Question on, this was the question of ITF, right guys? You take x as what? Sine theta. This becomes sine theta and cos of pi by 4. This becomes cos theta and this becomes sine pi by 4, right? This result becomes sine theta plus pi by 4. Outside we have sine inverse, cancels, theta cancels, and so on. Yeah, the questions are same, guys. The questions are same from what I solved in the, because this is a paper predictor. I wanted to solve the question that was already done in the complete revision, which can be very much relevant. Okay, I have filtered the questions again from there to over here. All not all have been taken from there. Only the ones that I find very important. Okay, but yes. Good evening, Tejashwini. Anybody has any other doubt, please go ahead and ask me. Anybody has any doubt? Tarun, Joe? Yeah, okay, I'll continue then. So this question that you see over here is based upon what? Independent and mutually exclusive concept of, again, PU2. What happens over here? If E and F are two independent events, right, it means we'll have the intersection cases possible. Independent means we'll have A into B in the probability also, right? So E and F dash, what happens to the definition of independent events? Occurrence and non-occurrence are both independent, right? So if E and F are independent, E dash and F dash are also independent, right? And if you see they are mutually exclusive, it means the intersection is 0, nothing is common between them, intersection is 0. In that case, if you write the independent events statement, P of A intersection B is nothing but PA into PB. They're both non-zero values. They mentioned that non-zero values. So this is non-zero, but left hand side is what? 0 from here. Is it possible? RHS is non-zero value and LHS is 0 value. Not possible. It means this is not true. The statement of independent is not true when the cases are mutually exclusive. So when two events are mutually exclusive, they cannot be independent if they have non-zero probability. What is the condition? If two events are mutually exclusive and they have non-zero probability, then they cannot be independent in nature. Answer is what? Option C. Yeah. Again, a very good question from conditional probability of from PU2 only. You write the P of A comma B or conditional with B and replace PB over here and this PAB over here. They have given that A is a subset of B. It means that if you take the intersection of A and B, you'll have only PA over there. Yeah. Yes, Trisha, it's possible. It's better actually. You can solve 150 plus 60 questions. Is very, very important. Very important. So basically my request to all of you, solve these 210 questions. Just solve these. At least you solve these. And you have time. Today is 19th. Exam is on 24th. Today only you can do if you want to. Okay? PDF you can download and do this. For now you can solve the 150 questions. The PDF already shared. Okay? Yes. Yes, Rajwal, what is the doubt? This is a base theorem question, guys. One will come for sure. This is a question of invertible function 1, 1 on 2. Since if you draw the function of this graph, it comes having, if you're drawing a straight line parallel to x-axis, you get two intersections, hence not 1, 1. Okay? Yes, you can, but you have to be very good in Venn diagrams then. You have to be very, very good. Yes, if you can solve all the 210 questions comfortably, means you are good at those concepts, 45 you can solve. 45 plus you can score very easily. More than 45 actually. Yes, Joe, it has been given. No, all the PDF we have given in the WhatsApp channel, right? Yesterday we shared. Okay. This is a very common and very frequently asked concept. Very frequently, every year they have asked a question on transpose, basically symmetric and skew symmetric matrix. Every year in CET they have asked this question. Not the same, but this concept, symmetric and skew symmetric, have been asked every year. Over here the answer is option D. Whenever you see a set of matrix given like this, try to assume it to be matrix X, okay, and apply transpose on that matrix and continue with the property of transpose. You can separate it over the addition and subtraction. So separate it, PQ transpose, QP transpose. Later what happens? You take transpose individually. This is what? Reversal law. AB transpose is what? B transpose, A transpose. Getting it, guys? PDF was shared yesterday. 1 second, let me check. One second. PDF was shared yesterday, guys. PDF was shared at 6:16 p.m. 6:16 evening. We have shared the PDF for all of you. Yes. Okay, guys. So this is an important concept which is there in matrix. Whenever you have to find inverse of diagonal matrix, just find the reciprocal of diagonal terms. Okay. So you can see 1 by 2, 1 by 3, 1 by 4. We are looking to find the inverse of diagonal matrix. Just find the reciprocal of individual terms over here. You'll get the answer. So don't worry. You can solve all these questions that I've given over here. I've given a detailed solution for all the questions. If you want to know where I've solved this, refer my complete revision video. I've solved 150 questions over there, and you'll get this in the PDF of this session also. Okay, but you'll get this PDF tomorrow. Today I don't think anybody is there to upload, but tomorrow you'll get this PDF in the WhatsApp channel only. We'll upload again tomorrow all the PDFs, so you'll get it over there. I hope this is clear, right? So as I mentioned in today's session, what I have done the remaining chapters of PU1, which was very, very important. That's why the predictor name, because these questions can be asked straightforward, and they are new questions, some of them from COMEDK, because COMEDK's questions have been asked at many times in CET. Okay, after a few years in COMEDK, the questions have been asked in CET. And from my side, I have given you something, guys, how to prepare for mathematics, and this is over here. Yeah, complete revision I have done with 150 questions. All PU2 chapters and 3 of the PU1 chapters are covered over there. Paper predictor, we have covered all PU1, and PU2 questions I have given you over there also. In this also I have given you PU2 questions as well. The most important PU2 questions have been given. All formula video I will give again, and trick video, 20 plus tricks are given, so please go and refer that. 4 chapters, for chapter wise PYQs you can refer the 15-day challenge lives. You'll all find in the our channel itself. Just go to the live section. All the classes have been live only except for these 2 are recorded sessions. These 2 going to be recorded. Once you have these classes, please save it with you, okay, so that you can refer it in the future. That's all in this class. Okay guys, so that's all in this class. You can rewatch all this part. I'm telling you, these 210 questions, okay, plus the tricks that you have and the formula revision will be sufficient if you are comfortable in solving these questions to get you 45 plus score in CET. Okay, so that's all for today. Yeah, those questions also are there, Malappa, Mutagi. Those questions have been taken over here. I was just showing right now the symmetric and skew symmetric questions. Whenever you find those, for example, I remember just showed you right now. Right now only I explained that question. 1 second. Okay. 1 second. Where was that? A bit more. Yes, here it is. 1 second. Just for Malappa, he was asking this. This is the question for symmetric and skew symmetric. Okay, so what is the concept for symmetric and skew symmetric? Whenever you have transpose equal to negative of the matrix, it is skew symmetric matrix, and when you have x transpose equal to plus x, it is a symmetric matrix, right? This is for the symmetric matrix. This is for skew symmetric matrix. All right guys, so and the reversal also very important for transpose. If you multiply, it becomes B transpose A transpose. All right, and whenever you have a combination of matrix given as a product or sum, try to take it as an unknown matrix x and apply transpose on both sides. You'll get, if you're getting minus x as x transpose, skew symmetric. If you're getting plus x over here, symmetric matrix. Okay, I hope it is clear. So please refer these sessions and watch it more than once, solve all these questions more than once, get comfortable in all these questions more than once. And I'm really sorry if for the delay that happened for the class today. One more thing, sorry, I got angry in between. I should not have. My bad. I apologize to all of you who felt bad. It's my job to take care of all of you at whatever reasons. Even if you are not getting it, even if you are troubling me, spamming the chat, still I cannot get angry at you. So if I made you feel bad even for a little bit, I'm sorry. I make an apology for that. I'll try not to do that in the upcoming classes. So see you in those sessions, and just keep working hard, keep smiling. Any other doubts if you have, please let me know. And otherwise, I'm going to end the class. I'll wait for a couple of minutes if you have something. Yes. You're all welcome. Thank you so much for being so kind, because I know there was a lot of delay today, but there were a lot of things going on in the background you do not know, but we could manage it. So thankfully we had the class. Yes. Bye-bye everyone. So please repeat 5th question, 2nd step. Okay, 5th question, 2nd step, Tanjiro is saying. As I mentioned at the last, I will explain the doubts if you have any. Yeah. 5th question, 2nd step. Second step, this part. Okay, Tanjiro, so basically 1 onto function can be defined using what? Do we use constant over there? No, we'll only use the sine functions domain. Sine function is 1 only when it is minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. Okay, so we'll take this value over here inside should lie from where to where? Minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. So you move this pi by 6 on both sides, calculate some differences. Okay, you get here like this. Minus 2 pi by 6 and 4 pi by 6 divide by 2, you get the answer as minus pi by 6 and pi by 3. Please watch what I've taught, then more than once you'll get the answer for sure. Okay, yes, yeah. Okay, so no other question. Thank you all for joining in this class. Had a lovely time teaching you all. Thank you, Saida. You all are very welcome. Thank you, Vijay, for joining the class. Yeah. No sir, you are the best distortion sir. Okay, all right, yeah. Okay guys, so that's all for this class. I wish you all the best, and you got to really work hard now, bacha. We have very less time. 4-5 days are left. Actually 3-4 days are left. I know it's hard to ask you guys, but spend at least 15-16 hours of per day studying, sleeping, eating. Okay, of course daily routines, but that's all. Do not waste time doing anything extra. Okay, studying, eating healthy, and sleeping at least 7 hours. Do not sleep in afternoons, otherwise your efficiency will reduce in the exam time. Okay, because you have a second shift also. So do not sleep in afternoon. Post lunch you should be having the energy. Okay, if you're feeling tired, do some meditation. Okay, do some stretches of your body. If you're feeling, you know, that I'm having some pain over here and there, stretch your body, and go for a walk. Go in a fresh air, you know, breathe in properly, or go to your terrace, just walk for some time, take a break. Okay, not need to be always on the screen. Take a break whenever you can, and that's all. Have a lot of water. It's getting hotter right now near Bangalore and across Karnataka. Everybody, like whole India, is feeling little hot right now. So you got to have a lot of water. Take care of your health. Wishing you all the best. And of course, we'll have more classes coming in, and formula video will come very, very soon. I'm working on it. By tomorrow or day after, you'll get the formula video. Yes. Yes. Yeah. I have done some questions, no sir, over there in the trick. I have not just given you a trick, I have given you with the questions also there, no? Yeah, so the trick have been explained with the help of questions. Okay, so that's all guys. Second step in the fifth question. Second step is where? This one you're saying, just multiply 2 everywhere. Multiply 2 everywhere, it becomes sin 2x root 3 by 2, 1 by 2, because nothing is there, so 1 by 2, I'm multiplying 2 in the denominator. Now formula is there, sin 2x cos pi by 3, sorry, pi by 6. This is cos 2x sin pi by 6. So formula is sin a cos b, cos a sin b, sin of a plus b, sorry, a minus b. There's a minus sign over here, so a minus b. You're welcome Vijay, thank you for joining in bacha. Yes. In first PUC Malappa, 20 questions might come. Out of that, 10 will be very easy. 10th question will come, okay? Yeah. Only that much I know, that's why, sorry. Okay. Nothing else, so I cannot say any other question. You're welcome Prajwal, had lovely time, you were very consistent and you gave all the answers. Yes. Okay. Ayush, you are back, but I'm going. Yes. Okay, so my few classes are left. I'm gonna take a class on 23rd evening. Okay, I'll not take too long because I want you to rest also. So I'll take at least 3 and 4 hours of class on the night before examination of mathematics, and morning I will come for 2-3 hours. So first of all, from 6 o'clock in the evening, I'll be there till 9-10 o'clock to help you out, to prepare, to revise, to get your nerves down, because you all, you know, feel anxious and I don't know why, troubled. So I will be here to support you in that, solve some questions also. And in the morning I will come 5 or 6 o'clock. In the morning we'll see the time, whichever is suitable for all of you. That time only will come. I'll do a post. We'll do a poll over here. Whatever time you want, I'll come, because you have to sleep for 6-7 hours. So once you are slept and you're getting in the morning, 5 o'clock or 6 o'clock, whatever is the time, I'll come in the morning live, and 1 or 2 hours I'll be there with you to revise the formulas, to support you, tricks and all those things, okay? And the important questions I'll show you. I'll not solve it. I'll just show you the answers and the questions, okay? Yes. Schedule, as I mentioned, for maths. For maths, we have 2 more live classes left on YouTube. Day before examination of mathematics, and 1 on the day of morning, okay, of the examination, okay? Same goes for the other subjects also. For physics, again, you'll have day before and the morning. For bio and chemistry, which is the second shift paper, you'll have between the breaks, okay? Saida and everyone, you have to join the WhatsApp channel. In that we post once I'm coming live. No, I post that, oh, I'm coming live, just come and join the class, okay? And timing also we share. We'll let you know everything, don't worry. Just be a part of WhatsApp channel. Yes. Yes, Tanjiro, formula video will come. I have to make it tomorrow. And tomorrow if possible I'll upload. If not, day after we'll upload pakka. Yes, see you Trisha in the next class. I hope paper is difficult, little bit difficult at least, to get the cutoff little lower, otherwise it will be very, very high. I think it should be a little bit challenging, not too easy. Yeah. Channel name please. Channel link is provided, bacha. Channel link is provided in the description. Please check. You have not seen? Go to the description of this particular session. Go to the description of this particular live right now. You'll find there join Diksha KCET WhatsApp channel. Over there, link is provided. Click on the link and join. Okay, go to the, there is, you can see 36 watching KCET more. Click on the more and you'll go down. Click again on the more. You'll go down and you can over there check join Diksha KCET WhatsApp channel. Yes, Prajwal, what is the question? So coconut question, what happens? No, there are total of 7 letters over there. It's me extreme. I want to arrange 7 letters, but there are C and O repeating it 2 times. So I'll remove the 2 factorial for C and O. So 7 factorial by 2 factorial, 2 factorial. That is 1260 something. That's for the total. But I want C, the coconut C, to come at odd places. At least one. At least one means what? 1 or more. So basically at the odd places. Okay. So if I take from the total and remove the even places, means whenever C can come at even places, those arrangements, the C can come at even places also. If I remove those arrangements, what I'm left with is C at the even arrangements. Yes or no? So how do you find even arrangements? So even arrangements you can find will be, total 3 even arrangements are there, 2, 4 and 6. Total 7 letters are there. So 7 spaces, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 spaces are there. So out of 7, you have second place, fourth place and sixth place as even places. So those 3 places, 2C can come. So answer is 3C2. This is the arrangement of C's. What about other numbers? Other, you have 5 more numbers. So 5 factorial by 2 factorial, because again O repeats, right? So we have that as 60. 60 into 3 is 180. 180 from total 1260. Answer is 1080. Yes. Can you relate that way? My level. So due to many people getting 260 to 70 plus in PUC, would cutoff be increased drastically? And one more question, sir, could you show us Venn diagram? So wherever I have solved questions, wherever it is required, I have taken help of the Venn diagram actually. Okay, but sometimes students get confused in the Venn diagrams. That's why I ask you guys to refer. Look, 2 alternatives are there. Use Venn diagram every time or use De Morgan's law. Either of those. Okay, in the subsets, whenever you're seeing with subset and all those, you can use Venn diagram clearly. Of course, that is very easy one anyway. But in the De Morgan's law, it becomes much easier. So try not to go and get distract yourself with the Venn diagram. Of course, you can solve with the Venn diagram also, but you can use De Morgan's law. Will be very easy. Whether it is for cardinal number of question, whether it is for probability question, De Morgan's law will be very helpful. Please try to remember all the relations over there. Okay. What's the doubt? Tell me. Okay. Yeah, the cutoff can be high this time, certainly. Go ahead, what is the doubt? Just don't say please I have a doubt. What is the doubt? Mention the doubt. If you don't mention, I'll not read it out. Yeah, cutoffs, as I mentioned, it can be high actually because of the easier paper, no, but cutoffs mostly is dependent upon CET paper. So if CET paper is easy, then cutoff will increase, okay, a lot. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. This time everybody got good marks in PU boards, so there might be a good chance that PU CET exam come little difficult. Okay, means PU1 questions might be a little trickier. and they use COMEDK question. That's why I've taken the questions today over here. Okay, I've taken some of the COMEDK questions today to discuss them. PUC, what is PUC? No, this is not PUC, this is CET, right? What is the doubt? Just you're saying you have a doubt. What is the doubt? Okay guys, I cannot see anything else, no other doubt, nothing is mentioned over here. So I'm gonna end the session. No, you do not expect, so I think last year they have rectified that. You will not have auto syllabus questions. If you have, you'll get bonus marking, of course. Like RV, of course, less than, for CS, less than 1000, less than 500, close to that. 500,000 rank will be CS RV, right? Yeah. No, first part, the 60 questions are not that easy, okay? They were made challenging, but if you want to solve some questions, I would recommend you to solve some COMEDK questions. That'll be very, very helpful. I have not given you just 60 questions. I have solved the 60 questions. I have given you more. I have told you guys, so I have requested that we have done 2 sessions. One with 150 questions, one with 60 questions. So solve both of these. 210 problems are there, and that'll be enough. If you can solve them properly, that will be enough. 210 questions. We did a complete revision, 150 questions. Today we did 60 questions. So solve them together. Yeah. In this also you'll find more than 100 questions with the solutions. Once you download the PDF, you'll find them. Yes. Okay. So no questions are there. I'm gonna end the class now. Okay. No new questions, no relevant problems, guys. So I'm gonna see you next in the next live on, I think it's on Thursday only. So we'll see. Okay. That's all in this class. I had fun teaching you all. Wish you all the best. Do not rest right now. Of course, rest, but do not waste your time right now. But solve many questions, ask a lot of doubts, come to all the classes, and thank you for being a little patient when the class got delayed. Thank you so much. Download the PDF of this class from the WhatsApp channel. Link for that you'll find in the description of this particular live. Go down and check KCET WhatsApp channel for Diksha. You'll find it over there. Thank you so much. Take care. Bye bye.